everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to stream. Hi, 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 hi. Welcome. Hi, Souls. Hi, Wayward. Hi, Matt. Welcome to stream. How are you guys doing today? Hi, Mr. Copper. I see you down there, too. Thank you for the bits, Souls. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Minazami, welcome to stream. Welcome, welcome. Hi, guys. I got done with dinner not long ago. Yay! You're enjoying the the Apollo Justice trilogy, Souls? Ooh, yes, I need to get that next after we finish this one. After we finish this game. But let me go ahead and pause this music. And we're going to get straight back into some Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. We're on the last case right now. Bridge for Turnabout. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. So last time, let's do a little recap real quick. Last time, we went to this shrine location that was near the bridge where Dahlia had, stole that diamond and, snuck away and everything in the past. And we're at the shrine and we're there for a special thing with Maya and Pearl, and they're going to do some, training. And then this lady showed up, and she's a children's illustrator. And then she got killed, and then all of a sudden the bridge is on fire, and Larry's just standing in front of the bridge smiling like nothing's wrong. And then we have to go save Maya because she's still in her meditation phase or whatever, and we're trying to go across the bridge, but then we fall off the bridge. What happened to Phoenix? Is Pearl okay? She was with the lady who got murdered. Who murdered the lady? Where's Maya? Is Maya okay? We gotta find out. We're gonna find out today. Hi Nova, welcome to stream. Hi Jimbo, welcome to stream. About to have a nom, but have fun. Okay, thank you for being here and for modding for me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Oh man, I am so excited though. Let's get going. Let's go going. Bridge to Turnabout. Here we go. Okay, so Phoenix is okay, I think. Phoenix, you okay? Oh. Is that my phone? How did his phone survive? Who could that be at this time of night? Oh, thank you for the hydrate and welcome in. Oh, wait. I thought that was Camelot. Who could that be this time of night? Hello? Oh, it's Edgeworth. Yes, Edgeworth speaking. Edgy, get up. It's an emergency. Oh. Oh, so we're speaking from Edgeworth's perspective. Huh? Larry, do you know what time it is? It's not Larry, it's Laurie's! Laurie stone him! This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and... Wait, don't hang up! It's an emergency! It's Nick! He took a really nasty spill! Well, hi! Hi, Winter, welcome to stream! Oh, a kill? Sorry, I figured that was Winter saying, well, hi, y'all are confusing me with different intros today. Is Larry still smiling at the burning bridge? We'll find out. Probably not. Crazy Crafter, welcome to stream. I forgot it was Phoenix Wright Friday. It is. It's Phoenix Wright Friday. It is. Hi, Camelot. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome. It's Nick. He really took a nasty spill. Well, wouldn't it be the first time, so... I'm not joking, his life is in danger! What? What happened? Tell me! My boyfriend! Edgeworth is like, my boyfriend! No! Talk about a guy with bad luck, he may already be dead! Anyway, you've got to come back! You're the only one that can help! My Iris! My beautiful Iris! She needs help! Alright, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm at the detention center, please, hurry! Beep. Wait, so are we doing this whole case from Edgeworth's perspective? Oh my gosh. Do we get to be prosecutor this time? We can be prosecutor? Oh my god. It's been 1 year since I left that country. I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion, as if I expected anything to change. Y'all broke up? No! My ship!
You're late, Edgy. What took you so long?
I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could.
Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to Miss Elise and Nick's, Maya, and Iris's bikini. Wait, huh? Say something, Edgy.
Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit.
Oh, you did you? Oh. Private hospital visit.
I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. The murder victim was the picture book author, Miss Elise Donan. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest.
Yes, that's right. You got it. But they arrested her. My sweet little Iris.
And here I was convinced he was the one the police had arrested.
I love how even as a good guy, Edgy is still condescending. Yes. Yes, this is just how he is.
However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for.
What are you talking about?
They're things Wright gave to me when I was leaving his room. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And then the other... Well, he couldn't be possibly asking me what I think he is, could he?
I'm begging you. Iris's trial starts tomorrow. With Nick out of the picture, you're all I've got left. You're the only one that can represent her.
What did you just say?
You know, represent, defend. What are you expecting?
He's a prosecutor, not a defense lawyer.
Why do you think I called you anyway?
I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who...
Don't talk to me like I'm a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell.
But
I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before.
How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay?
It's because you left, Edgeworth. You gotta come back and fix it. You gotta fix it, boy. I'm just getting myself some chicken nuggies for dinner. Ooh, nice, Nova. As of 2024, the only Ace Attorney game that does not have a Western release is Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Oh, nice. Let's see. It was the last game where Edgeworth was playable. Interesting. Jave man, welcome to stream. I mean, look at the judge we have, right?
Please, Edgy. At least listen to her. Listen to Iris's side of the story.
I hope Edgeworth doesn't believe her. So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all.
I see. So he gave him the badge to basically tell him, you be defense lawyer. Okay, you're gonna lie, but we're gonna try to pretend to believe you for now. Thank you for coming. My name is Iris.
Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder.
Mr. Wright, how is he? Miss Laurie said that he might die. Yeah, you really care. Yeah, sure, bet.
Fortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron, how could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he is unharmed.
Oh, thank goodness.
But he's caught some kind of nasty cold.
A cold?
He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met her before.
You have! You have! Remember! She was your first case! She was your first case and she made everything fall apart. Guess we finally got a copy of Super Mario RPG. This guy. Yay! Congrats! Yay! I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Ooh, the music though. Dramatic. I like it. Okay, let's talk, Missy.
Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling that you and I haven't met before.
It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple.
Hazakura Temple? What's that?
It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power.
Spiritual power? Do you go to that temple for that reason as well?
No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them.
In that case, what are you doing at the temple then?
I've committed some sins that I need to pay for. That's why I'm there, and why I've continued to train to purify my soul.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, you finally heard everybody when they were saying you needed Jesus or something, right? Everybody's like, y'all need Jesus or Buddha or something. She's like, fine, I'm gonna become a nun. I'll be good. I want to ask you about last night, the night of the crime.
All right. I helped to clean up after dinner and then went back to my room around 8 p.m. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10. Okay, so that was a weird. Sorry, that was a weird sentence read.
Bell?
We ring it at the same time each night.
I see, and then?
And then I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there.
Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to?
I was frightened.
Frightened?
So I stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened.
There's more to her story. There's more to her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper.
Dig a little deeper.
Frightened? You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder?
Yes.
However, you didn't go. Because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? Oh! And now we're gonna see the psyche locks on Edgeworth. Oh, there's 2 now. Last time there were 5. Well, what in the world?
Is there something wrong?
I'm sorry. It's nothing. Looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what Wright was talking about. The psycho locks. the psycho locks. Yeah, psycho locks. She is obviously a psycho. Look at her. I believe he said that I need to present this Magatama item to do something. Oh ho ho ho! And now we have that to unlock. Boy. Edgeworth, please. So, do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night?
I think it was the result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed.
Spiritual power?
Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example.
Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power.
Yes, I understand. Most people don't.
And I'm certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, answer me this simple question. Where were you when... were you the... Sorry. I can't read. Were you the one who killed Elise Donim?
No. I'm not the one who took her life.
The psycho lock things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying. Huh.
What's wrong?
I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that that's about all that you can tell me.
Thank you very much for listening to my story.
I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you.
Me?
Yes, at the trial tomorrow, he asked me to defend you.
If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands.
But before that, I have a question.
Yes?
Do you know Wright?
Why would you ask that?
Edgy's a believer. He believes.
When you came up into our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you?
His boyfriend. That's his boyfriend. You back off. That's his boyfriend.
He is a very dear and indispensable boyfriend. Correction, boyfriend.
It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him.
Oh, snap. Is she gonna actually be real with us?
You deceived him?
I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him to just forget about me without learning the truth.
Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition.
Yeah, he's like, I'll defend you, but you gotta go apologize to my man.
Perfect. Perfect boyfriend. Good job, edgy boy.
I smell crocodile tears. I do too. I still don't believe her. I kind of want to believe that she wants to be a better person, but part of me is just like, I don't know. Most people don't change. Most people would like to say, oh, I've changed, but then they haven't really changed. So we'll see how where this goes.
I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition.
All right, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise.
Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal.
Now, she could have just said what she said as part of I'll tell a little bit of the truth to make the lie better. You know how some people do that? They'll tell a little bit of the truth just so that the lie seems more believable in a way. They, like, twist the truth, you know? There's some people who do that. It's kind of crazy. Freaking manipulators.
That's enough information gathering for now. I should head to the crime scene.
Okay. Let's go ahead and move. Ooh, the music's different for this. Nice. Who knows? Mr. Edgeworth, do you love Mr. Wright? 10 Psyche likes if Psyche locks appear. You open them all and all they say is yes, 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 yes. Oh, jeez, look at this bridge. It's all burned.
It sure is cold, all right. So, this is it. Dusky Bridge.
Oh, wow, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth. I don't know who's saying that. Oh, it's Gumshoe.
Detective Gumshoe.
Long time no see. It's been about a year, or has it been longer?
It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here.
Oh, ouch! And there's the sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth.
Let me guess, you were transferred by HR to the local precinct? A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard.
I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir.
Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of.
Edgeworth, that's not nice. That's so mean.
Did you hear Gumshoe's voice in the anime? I have not. This is the voice I have for him in my head. I haven't watched any of the anime actually yet. I've watched, oh no, that's not true. I've watched like 3 episodes so far. But this is the voice he has in my head. Once I finish this game series, then I'll check that out. That's what leads to a double, triple bossy deluxe. Oh. Want me to send you a clip? No. I'm gonna wait. I don't want the anime to affect how I do the voice for him because I've been doing the same voice for him since the first game. So I don't want anything to affect the voice that I do for him. Okay, let's see here. Whoop.
I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty.
Great. Thank you, Detective.
I thought the prosecutor was gonna get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you.
Prosecutor Goddard.
What happened?
I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case.
It's simple.
Well, simple is as simple does, as they say.
Oh, you've got no idea how much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir.
Aww, what a good friend.
But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing.
A witness?
A witness?
Where's Boba? I think he's in my room, in my bedroom. Oh, Forrest Gump reference. Is it? Did I miss it? Oh, darn.
Yeah, that bikini lady.
Bikini lady. Here on this freezing cold mountain?
Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir.
I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself. Edgeworth being classic bi. Bikini, ooh. Edgeworth, please. Context, Gumshoe, please. No context. Only bikini lady.
Hold on, let me adjust my webcam real quick. I feel like I have it too high on my desk right now. Okay. That should be good, I think. And I'm going to slightly adjust my mic. Hopefully the cord doesn't unplug from it while I'm moving it around here. I feel like things are not quite in the right place. There we go. That's better. That's much better. Okay, we're good. Dusky Bridge.
So this is the bridge that Wright fell through?
Yep, I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross, is how it goes, right? Or was that leap?
And is there something on the other side?
Yeah, some old building they called the Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir.
What?
Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training, and now they're stuck there.
Oh no, Maya's stuck over there. Oh my gosh, she's gonna die. She can't live without burgers. I don't think she can survive. And Edgeworth's unnecessary feelings. Yeah. Well, unnecessary? No, they're totally necessary.
Let's see here. Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya Fey.
Oh no, her again? Anyway, the air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the Inner Temple until tomorrow, sir.
Will she be alright in this cold?
Well, there's like a heater there, isn't there? I think they had one in there. Oh, enjoy your lurk, Shred. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna need to get the burgers through the helicopter. Yeah. She's gonna have to survive one day without burgers. I hope she can do it.
So how did this bridge burn down anyway?
We're almost 100% sure it was a lightning.
Lightning?
Lightning? I don't believe that for a moment.
So who is this prosecutor Goddard? I have never heard of him.
Yeah, he's a new guy. He showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody could say a bad word about the guy.
What kind of man is he?
He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good.
If he's so good, how is it that I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case?
You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it.
You know who?
Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Goddard has really got it in for Mr. Wright.
It's weird to see Phoenix's face from, straight on instead of just a profile. It's weird to see his face straight on like that. It looks kind of weird. Oh?
Yeah, he seems to have some kind of grudge.
And what would be the cause of this grudge?
I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something.
None of this is making any sense. None of this is making any sense. I'd better look into this Goddard myself.
Sorry, I'm so used to reading the lines after I talk to people and just like my normal voice because that's what I do for Phoenix. But now we're playing Edgeworth, so I have to keep remembering to do the Edgeworth voice. It's rough. It's a little rough. What have I done to myself?
Lightning. You're telling me that the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning?
Yep, and last night it snowed it for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck.
Where did we get this weather data from? Where did we get this from? I don't believe it! A regional weather report for the night of the crime. Okay.
I see. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. Even it has the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge.
Oh, we got that information from the witness's testimony.
Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge? Who is this witness?
Oh no, it's probably Larry. It's probably Larry.
Oh no, it's Larry, isn't it, Gumshoe? It's Larry!
Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir.
Oh, he doesn't know. Okay. It's probably Larry though, I bet it is.
Let's see here. Oh, we have all the stuff from Phoenix. I thought Phoenix only gave him two things. Two stuff. Yes, two things. Let's see here. Weather data. Okay, let's look over this weather data. I want to look at this. Eagle Mountain weather, snow and occasional lightning strikes. Snow, okay, lightning, 10 to approximately 11 p.m. Lightning struck the Dusky Bridge at 10:45. Around 30 minutes passed between the fire starting and going out. Okay. Interesting, okay. Shall we move? Let's move to the main gate. Okay. Let's go talk to the bikini lady.
Yo, Edgy, what took you so long? I'm so cold, my brain's turned to sherbet.
I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country.
What do you mean?
Wright is going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder.
Hey, wait a sec, hold it. Objection!
Objection! Gumshoe objection.
What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth?
Also, I don't know why Gumshoe and Larry have the same voice. Just deal with it.
It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and...
What kind of a lame excuse is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney?
I'm gonna try to make their voices different somehow. I don't know how.
Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he is Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore.
Dude, Idgy, I don't see you for a couple of years and your heart turns to sherbet.
I'd say more like sorbet. It's rather cold here.
Sorbet. Ooh, sorbet is good.
Iris didn't murder her, someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one.
Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do what I can to prove her innocence.
Make Larry sound like Pauly Shore. I'm gonna try to do more like a surfer dude kind of thing with him, maybe. Yeah, surfer dude. Yeah. Yeah. Larry has always come off kind of like a surfer dude to me, yeah.
At least until I pass the baton to Wright, that is.
Okay, let's talk. Iris. Jesse Pinkman? Who's Jesse Pinkman? I don't know who that is. Same brain. Yes, you and me. Same brain. Yes, exactly. Same brain cell. You and me sharing that.
Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet?
To put it simply, your comment has made me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason that you think she's innocent?
Come on, girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer.
I was right after all. I should have never come back.
Edgeworth.
No. Don't worry. I see things how they really are this time. Honest.
If I had a penny for every time he said that.
It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much, knowing what I mean. Know what I mean?
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry.
Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything.
The night of the crime. Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime?
Oh, he suddenly clammed up. Uh-oh, he suddenly clammed up. Larry.
What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it?
What?
Get lost. Go back on your own charter jet and get out of my sight, you creep. And I hope your plane crashes and you die.
I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing?
Oh, psyche lock time.
3? Larry, no! As I suspected, psycho locks.
He keeps calling them psycho locks. Winter, welcome to stream. I missed it. Why is Larry dressed to the nines in pink? I don't know. It's a good color for him though, right? He's become an artist. He's an artist now. Yeah, that's his new career.
I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just can't remember. My short-term memory is a wreck, dude.
There it is. There's the dude. I knew he was gonna say dude at some point. Aw, he's an artist. What a good boy. Yeah, he's trying to be a good boy, but right now he has 3 psyche locks on him, so he's simping. He's simping for Iris, unfortunately. Winter, I don't know if you remember Dahlia from one of the previous cases. She was like this red-haired girl with like this pink dress and an umbrella, and she was like fooling everybody into thinking she was super sweet. Well, now she's a nun suddenly, and her hair is brown, and her name is Iris now. I'm an artist now. I registered on DeviantArt and everything.
Hey, you want to see my Sonic OC, Edgeworth?
Please no, please no, please no.
It's called Larry the Hedgehog. Oh, God. He's got Chaos Emerald powers, Edgeworth.
Please, put it away. Put the paper away. I don't, my eyes.
Hey, Edgy, want to see my persona? I could draw you as a cat, dude.
No, not a cat. Besides, everyone knows I'm a fox.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay, let's go to the main hall. Oh, it's this lady.
Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling?
All right, I suppose. Huh? Who's this? My name is Miles Edgeworth.
My, a handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just...
Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini.
Well, you have found her. Now what can I do for you?
I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis.
If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy.
Oh, God. Oh, God, no, please.
Mr. Edgeworth. This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
I wanted women in bikinis, now I'm disappointed.
This is exactly why your salary keeps getting cut.
No, Edgeworth, don't do it. The man can barely afford ramen. Don't do it.
My stomach is already growling in protest.
So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris?
Well, first, I want to hear what you know.
Okay, let's talk. The night of the crime.
First, I'd like to ask you about last night.
Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple.
She must be talking about Maya. Oh, I'm sorry. She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that?
I suppose it was about 9 when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch.
Why weren't you there? Why weren't you there? Why weren't you there?
Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting.
Detective, this is no time for flattery.
Sorry.
Poor Gumshoe. Suddenly she has her serious face on. I bet she's a hoot at parties. Oh, I bet she is.
Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here?
Yeah. Ask her that. Yeah.
The way you're staring at me, it's starting to give me goosebumps.
I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason.
He's like Edgeworth no likey.
Oh, you get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? Wanna borrow my coat, pal?
No, Gumshoe.
What you saw? All right then. I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard.
It must have been past 11. Oh, no, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart.
Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my tie.
I saw 2 people. One of them was lying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword.
Did you see this criminal with your own eyes?
I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris.
You must have been quite shocked.
Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes.
So my theory right now, if Iris isn't guilty, my theory is that this other nun did it and she blamed Iris because of Iris's past. It would be easier to frame her for the murder than to do it herself, than to worry about herself.
I'd be like that if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of the courtroom. And I happened to witness it from the witness stand.
No, when you say stabbing, what kind of stabbing never mind. Never mind. PG-13 stream.
I'd be pretty shocked too.
I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed, and then I passed out.
Bonk. Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid.
However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural.
Unnatural?
The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness.
I wonder what she means by that. Why return? As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct?
Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back.
A bad lower back?
Yes, it's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift a bucket.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. She's got a bad back, guys. Guys, she's got a bad back. She can't lift things. Look at her. She's just an ooh little old lady baby.
Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall.
So you left the disciple all alone.
Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out.
Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? So did this head nun actually see Iris there? She's Sister Coconut? I don't get it. Apparently bikini means coconut in Marshallese as bikini atoll. Oh, okay, so she's Sister Coconut. Oh, okay, sorry, I read the chat backwards. I read the chat backwards, sorry about that. My dad gets a very bad knees when it gets cold. Aw, your poor papa. I think I'd better try to get some more details. The acolyte. So who is this acolyte that was to train at the inner temple?
Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say.
Why? Why did you treat her badly?
And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course.
Special course?
It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 30,000 times.
You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you?
No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night we still hadn't started the training session itself.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh, dear, there's one thing that I forgot to tell you.
Uh-oh, I don't think I like the sound of this.
Do you know that smart girl? I believe she's Mystic Maya's little sister.
Maya has a little sister?
Oh, you mean little Pearl. That's Maya Faye's cousin.
Hold on, I gotta take a sip of water. Sorry, it made my model freak out when I did that. I didn't mean to. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I blocked up the camera when I was drinking my water. Where's Maya? She is stuck on the island that's like surrounded by the water with the bridge right now, and the bridge is burned, so she's kind of stuck there for the night until we can come get her. Yeah, where is Pearl? Little Pearl?
I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we finished with dinner cleanup, but I haven't seen her at all since last night. She's nowhere to be found.
So let me get this straight. Maya's stuck on the island, Pearl is missing, and that one lady who looked kind of like their mom, who I thought might be their mom, is dead. I'm starting to form a theory that she didn't like the Faye family being around here, if you know what I mean. I have a theory she didn't like the Faye family being around. I feel like she's actually the suspect this time around. I know they want us to expect it to be Iris, so I'm not falling for it this time. You mean she was with the victim?
It's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old back.
A little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone. I hope Pearl is okay.
As they say, the plot thickens.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see if we can present any evidence to you. I want to see what she'll say if I present this Misty Faye hanging scroll.
Huh? Well, look what you found.
Uh-huh.
That's the master of the Curine channeling technique, Misty Faye.
Faye.
It's been nearly 20 years since Misty's disappearance. Apparently, she intended to pass on the master title to her daughter.
Who is this daughter?
Well, I myself am part of the branch family of the Faye clan.
Oh, you don't say! Oh, you don't say! This is getting more and more interesting.
But even I am not privy to information concerning the main family.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Dots are connecting. Yes, exactly. Let's see here. Let's see what she says about this.
Well, that's a demon warding hood. Acolytes are highly susceptible to possession by evil spirits, you know. That's why we always wear these for protection.
Oh, I see.
What are you waiting for? You won't get any protection just by holding it, you know. Put it on already.
No, I can't. I was just, It's like it was made just for you, Mr. Edgeworth. What do you mean by that, detective?
I can imagine him wearing the hood right now, and it looks so cute.
It looks absolutely marvelous. You've just got to keep it on for a while.
Is this some sort of divine retribution? Maybe. Maybe a little bit. Let's see what she says about the map. I'm about this here.
Let me see. Well, as you may know, in order to see reality for what it truly is, we strive to break our attachments to much of the transient material realm. I guess you could call me an immaterial girl.
I guess she lives in an immaterial world, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
Stop it. Stop it. You know I'm a material girl. Da-da. Living in a material world, and I'm a material girl. Ding-ding. Okay, sorry. the song got in my head and I couldn't let it go.
About this picture.
Well, look at that. I look pretty S to the Xy, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Gumshoe's so nice.
Up until recently, we avoided exposure in such magazines. But this time we had our reasons.
Yeah, the reasons to learn Maya, Faye, and Pearl Faye over here, weren't they? Weren't they? Those are the reasons.
Is that so? For what example?
Oh, why deny the world such a lovely face?
Uh-huh. I like her a lot. She's fun, but she's sussy.
These localizers think they're so clever. Yeah, they do. They do think they're very clever.
Oh, how could such a terrible thing have happened? It's all my fault.
Well, come on, lady. I don't think you need to take all the blame on yourself.
Quiet. What do you know anyway?
Ouch, you're scary. Uh-huh.
With that stupid 5 o'clock shadow and that stupid old coat of yours. It's too bad that you weren't the one that disappeared.
Wow, that's mean. That's real mean. I don't like her anymore. Never mind, I don't like her anymore. She was mean to Gumshoe. Nope, she's bad. She's bad. It's like people who don't like dogs. You don't trust people who don't like Gumshoe. You don't. Why does she have to take it all out on me?
Her anger does seem a little manufactured.
Okay, let's talk about this weather data. Yeah, not cool, bikini. Yeah, exactly. About this here. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just more of that. Okay. Okay. So that wasn't important. Oh, let's do profiles. Maybe she can talk about, maybe we can have her talk about Elise real quick. I want to present this real quick. Oh! How good. Okay, yeah, never mind. It's all the same thing. Yep, okay. Okay, we're good. Okay. Maybe she has something to say about Larry. I'm just checking, make sure.
This is Mystic Elise's apprentice, isn't it not? I think he might have a bit of a crush on me. Sweet boy, at any rate.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, I don't blame him. Sister Bikini understands the temptations of young men.
Sure. Bah.
But I'm afraid it wouldn't be proper to abuse my position. I'm a head nut, after all. But in return, I did allow him to draw a portrait of me.
I pray it was a pose that maintained your modesty for everyone's sake. That's not very nice, Edgeworth. Some people might think she's attractive. I don't know. Whatever you're into, you know? Brawly voice. Not again, Sister Bikini. Never do it again. Let's see. Okay. We already, I think we're good here. Well, let's move. Let's move back to the courtyard, maybe? Oh, the court. Yeah, we haven't been to the courtyard. Wait. Oh, I've been forgetting to examine every area. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on.
Oh, it's a warm cat box. But where are all the cats?
It's called a hibachi. It's called a hibachi. It's for heating the room.
Oh, look at all these ancient straw frisbees.
Those are a type of zubatan cushions called enza.
Why are you giving me such a hard time? Huh, Mr. Edgeworth, why?
Because learning something new might actually be a good thing for you, detective.
Oh, what's that? What's that?
Oh, there are more enza cushions in the corner of the room. What's this white piece of paper sticking out from under that stack?
Beats me.
Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe?
Yes, sir.
Go pick that up over there. I don't want to bend down.
Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth.
It looks like an old manila envelope.
Ah!
What is it, Detective?
This could be it. An ultra important clue. A super special clue.
I suppose I should read it for myself, then.
It looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall, unless you want your secret to be exposed.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So, here's what the theory is now. Updated theory. Updated theory, guys. Bikini blackmailed Iris into coming over there so she could frame her for murder. That's the updated, thing.
This sounds like a blackmail letter.
Okay.
Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that? You're an ultra important prosecutor, a super duper prosecutor.
Well, I suppose it takes a super duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this.
That's not nice. Why are you being mean to Gumshoe, Edgeworth?
It's an altar with a giant Magatama enshrined on it.
There are lots of candles lighted up on it too. You know, I haven't had a birthday party for myself in a while.
Oh no! No birthday parties for the boy. Why? Why? Okay, we're having a birthday party for Gumshoe right now in chat, guys. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gumshoe. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Yay! Happy birthday, don't be sad. What are you guys giving Gumshoe for a present? Tell me in chat what you would give Gumshoe for a present.
Maybe you should blow out those candles over there to make up for that.
Mr. Edgeworth, would you mind singing happy birthday to me?
I just did.
Sister, stop that! Cut that out! Please don't blow out the altar candles!
Why? You afraid something might happen if we blow them out? Like a vengeful spirit will come back from the dead and take you down for the karma you so rightly deserve? Huh? Is that what it is? Oh, I got him, ooh, give Gumshoe a nice chocolate cake. Ooh, that sounds like a good gift. You know, I've always been the kind of person who prefers food as a gift. It's like, No, no flowers, no chocolates, burritos, yes.
There's flowing script written not everywhere on the walls.
Man, I bet you get an awful nightmares if you tried to sleep in here.
This is our main hall, so it's protected by a variety of magic spells and charms. They're all designed to prevent evil forces from entering.
So if I slept here, the Uggy Wuggy Woogie Boogeyman wouldn't hunt me down for eternity. All right.
Does this guy think about anything other than eating and sleeping?
Hey, he's just like Maya. He's just like Maya. Okay, let's back out of here. I need to move back to the main gate to Oh, wait, but I wanted to examine the main gate, darn it. A gift card to a decent restaurant. Ooh, worth $100. Yes, I would give that to Gumshoe for sure.
I don't see Larry anywhere.
Maybe we scared the poor kid away.
His heart was shut tight with a number of psycho locks. I guess I'll have to look for him now. What a thorn in my side.
Okay, let's examine this area real quick. Hold on.
I suppose this type of thing is necessary up here in the mountains.
Say, this just gave me a great idea.
Something tells me he's going to tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not.
I've got an idea for a brand new invention. It might even make me rich.
An invention?
Yeah, a car that can travel on snow. And I'll call it a snow car. So what do you think, sir? Would you go for a ride on something like that?
Only after you take the first 1,000 test rides.
They do have cars like that have like really good treads for the snow, don't they? Let's see.
This gate looks quite old, strong enough to resist the weight of time.
That's the Edgeworth I know. You got a real flair for words, sir.
I have always appreciated this kind of old, timeless elegance.
That's exactly how I feel too. Take this coat, for example. Like a fine wine, it gets better with age.
Even fine wine turns to vinegar and begins to stink at some point. I suggest you wash that atrocious rag you call a coat, detective.
Why is it so mean? Edgeworth is the only one that treats Gumshoe badly that I actually trust because he's just being soon.
I can see a small bell tower from here.
Hey, that just reminded me. There's something I've always wondered about.
Something tells me he's going to tell me whether I like it or not.
We call a person who tells a lie a liar, right? So why don't we call a person who rings a bell a beller? Or a truer for a guy who tells the truth. Oh man, I'm not gonna get any sleep tonight.
I had no idea he was such a deep thinker.
Gumshoe's the kind of guy who's in the shower and he's just like,
is lasagna a cake? It has layers like a cake. I think it's a cake. Wait, are lobsters like mermaids to other crabs and crustaceans? Because they have the tail?
he's just that kind of guy. I love him for it. Okay, let's go. It's a meat cake. It is. It is. Let's see. Hold on. I want to go back to the suspension bridge. Let's examine this. We didn't examine this at all. I kind of just went through like talking to people and moving without doing much. What? Thank you for the hydrate. I need that. Yes, thank you. It's gonna mess up my model. I'm sorry. I put this in my thermos today instead of my regular cup. So I'm gonna try not to block up my tracking, but it might be weird. Okay, we're good. If you turn a hot dog sideways, does it become a sausage sandwich? A hot dog is a sandwich. And so is a taco.
So this is the bridge.
Oh, wait, no, this is Edgeworth, sorry.
So this is the bridge Wright tried to cross.
Pretty reckless if you ask me.
I'm amazed he survived the fall from up there.
Yeah, he's one lucky guy, sir. Now I see how he manages to win his cases in court. Blind luck.
I think dumb luck suits Wright just a little bit better.
Why you say that about your boyfriend? That's not very nice.
Hey, it's a public phone. You don't see a lot of those anymore.
That's true.
Since we got one here, why don't we take a photo as a memento?
Well, sure, why not?
Hey, photo time, cute.
Oh, darn it, I don't have a camera with me. I'm gonna go buy a disposable camera.
Oh yeah, this is before smartphones, huh?
I'll be right back, sir.
What's so special about public phones, and why is he so fascinated by them?
Let's see here.
There's a little shack down the way called Heavenly Hall.
A shack?
It's like a rundown doghouse for losers that can't bear the freezing drafts of wind. Kind of reminds me of my apartment, sir.
Oh no. No, that's just sad.
The name Heavenly Hall makes it sound like a palace.
Giving a hovel a great name is a crime itself. I'd call it false advertising. By the way, the name of my apartment complex is called Compton Castles.
Oh no. No, Compton Castles. Wait, does that mean that, wait, guys, does that mean that Gumshoe is straight out Compton? Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's not such a great name if you ask me.
Well, it's not such a great apartment either, sir.
Oh, give him more money, please.
Some letters are wildly engraved into a roughly cut boulder. Dusky Bridge. It certainly is an appropriate name.
You need to get some glasses, Mr. Edgeworth. That sign says Dusty Bridge.
Oh, I just realized the game is kind of out of alignment here. Hold on, let me fiddle with this. I can make this bigger. Hold on. I just noticed this. I'm sorry that you guys had to deal with this for now. There we go. There we go. Now that's better. There we go. Okay.
I can see how you read it wrong, though, sir.
You're the one who needs glasses, Detective. You try reading it one more time.
You're right. It's Dusky Bridge after all. I guess whoever wrote this made a mistake.
He read it dusty just like Maya did. That's funny. Hold on, I gotta burp. Hey, two Gumshoe? Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna fiddle with my mic for just a sec. I'm sorry if it makes some weird noises for y'all. I apologize. There we go. Okay. I'm like, I need to move the mic, but I don't want to upset people. Okay, let's go. Let's keep moving here. We're gonna go back to the main hall here real quick. Moving. Ooh, blah! You guys blew up. Okay, I wanted to go to the courtyard. We haven't gone to the courtyard yet. There we go. Oh gosh, that looked bloody.
And this is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched.
Thanks, Detective. I'll just have a look around. It looks like the police are still investigating.
Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask just to be sure. Are you really gonna defend that nun Iris at the trial tomorrow?
Yes, I will. I gave her my word and now I must follow through with my commitment.
Well, in that case, I've got to be careful. Gotta make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation.
Don't worry about it, Detective. Just keep your mouth closed and I think most of it will flow out on its own.
You got it, sir. I'll make sure it flows out like a water from a tap.
No, Gumshoe.
Yes, you do that, Detective. Just how much has your running spout leaked over the years?
Can we talk to... Oh, we can talk to Gumshoe. We should talk to Gumshoe, yeah.
The victim is the famous picture book author, Miss Elise Dunham. Her entire past up until she won the writing award last year was a total mystery.
It's hard to believe that in this day and age you can still find people like that.
The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 and 11 on February 7th.
Sorry, I can't read.
Cause of death was blood loss resulting from stab to the back by the murder weapon.
The murder weapon?
The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but there's one strange thing.
Yes?
The victim's entire body was covered with bruises. The bruises are consistent with falling from the height of a 2-story building.
A 2-story building. That would be about the same height as the roof in front of us, correct?
Hey, you're right. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth.
So someone pushed her, and then she fell, and then they decided to stab her and frame Iris. Probably.
That just happens to be the room that Elise Donham was staying in.
Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed by the sword? Elise's autopsy report. Okay, updated autopsy report. Let's go. What happened? Now then, detective. Let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far.
Okay, let's take a look at the map.
Okay, let's summarize. Yes. Okay.
According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, the head nun, right after they'd finished dinner, she and Maya Fey headed to the inner temple.
Okay. So they went to the inner temple. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, maybe I should place myself in the middle so y'all can see this explanation. Hold on. There you go. Okay. I placed myself in the middle so y'all can see the inner temple area.
At 10 p.m., after ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple.
Okay, so Iris went to the inner temple too. So they're all at the inner temple.
When she got there, Bikini had her take over while she went back to the Hazakura temple.
Okay, there she goes. Back to the temple.
After taking a hot bath to soothe her back. Sister Bikini witnessed the murderer in the courtyard.
Okay.
If you want more details, you should ask Bikini herself in the main hall.
The inner temple, huh? I'd like to see more information about that place. Tomorrow's trial. The trial begins tomorrow, but who is the prosecutor?
I'm pretty sure it's that Gata guy, but nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement.
What do you mean?
It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught a cold and won't be defending, he just lost interest.
I intend to appear in court in the role of defense attorney. However, I would be quite unhappy if it came out that I am actually a prosecutor.
Yeah, I can see why, but I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is gonna be that judge.
Yes, he certainly would remember my face even after such a long absence. That's why I requested that another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. Oh my gosh, is it gonna be his brother? Oh, let me move back over. Sorry, guys. I was in the middle, and now let me move back over. There we go. We're good. 3 people are gone now, right? Yeah, there's a bunch of people who are not showing up in this one, huh? Well, actually, it's technically 4 people now because there's Phoenix, Maya, Pearl, and now Gata are all gone. That's why I requested that another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. We've only met each other once. There's a good chance he won't remember me at all.
Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone there made a big stink, sir?
Hold on, I gotta burp. Okay, we're good. I drank a lot of water really fast and it built up like gas. It built up some gas. There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing. Dang, Edgeworth, how much power you got? He can pick the judge and the prosecutor? Seems a little sussy for me.
Wow, Mr. Edgeworth. I had no idea you had such a powerful string to pull.
What is this inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at?
According to Bikini, it's an old building that they use for training the acolytes. It's on the other side of Dusky Bridge.
Sorry, hold on. Sorry, the gruff voice gets me after a while. The gruff voice messes with my throat after a little bit. Let me take another sip of water here. Okay, we're good. Okay. Just making sure. The bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple?
Nope, not a thing.
Nothing?
The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there.
So the only thing out there is the inner temple.
I hear it's not the kind of place a person could survive in.
Please be alright, Maya.
Aw, that's nice. He cares. That's nice. Edgeworth, good boy. Edgeworth, good boy. Okay, let's examine this area.
The sword of death.
So the sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon.
It sure is. It's called a Sichi Shito, by the way. Nasty piece of work, sir.
There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood?
Yep, that's all over the blade. And speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the Shichi.
I feel like he would pronounce it wrong.
Shichi Shito, too.
Fingerprints?
Oh, wait, wrong voice. Why did the judge voice came out?
Naturally, they match the prints that we got from the younger woman, the defendant.
Her fingerprints are on the murder weapon?
What's wrong? You're looking really solemn.
Is this how it is for Wright? Is this what it's like to be a defense attorney?
Yeah, I figure it doesn't feel really good.
To be honest, it feels more like it's detrimental to your health.
Shito. It's a hard word to say in English. Shito. You know what? I'm just gonna call it the sword. That's the sword.
What's this? It looks like a wizard's staff.
That belonged to the victim, Miss Elise Stoneham. There's nothing strange or magical about it. Oh yeah, listen, this is just between us, okay, sir?
Hey guys, did you notice? Like I said last time, the gem is missing. The gem is missing.
Oh yeah, listen, this is just between us, okay, sir?
Yes? What?
This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this.
Alright.
The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard.
Aw, little Gumshoe wanted to be a wizard.
That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me?
That's it.
This staff was made from a very strong kind of wood. What about fingerprints? Were there any on it?
Just the victims.
Victim staff, okay. Alright, we got the this and that. What? Oh, why is there a ladder here?
The main gate must be just over the stone wall.
Ah, stone walls. I jumped over a few of those in my time.
Wait, you did?
Most of them are good memories, but not all.
Wait. I want the context. Give me the story. What?
Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of paucity of words.
Yes, someone should. Also, I want to know why he jumped over the stone walls. Just don't call it the Shito. I took one of those yesterday. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Ari, welcome to stream. Welcome.
Ah, I just love skiing.
Really? You don't, seem like the type.
Well, what about the sleds?
Sleds? Nah, they're a little too kiddie, you know? Messes with my hard-boiled image.
Welcome in, Ari. I hope you're having a great day. We are playing through the last case of the Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations game, which is like the third game of the trilogy, so we're almost done with the trilogy, the first trilogy. Then we're going to start up the Apollo Justice trilogy, probably maybe next month. I don't know. We'll see. But we are investigating this case with Edgeworth and Gumshoe right now because Phoenix fell off a bridge and is in the hospital. But he's okay. He's just got a fever. He's fine.
What's with the silence, Mr. Edgeworth?
Is the world starting to go mad?
Everything's gone cuckoo bananas up in here.
The main hall of Asakura Temple is above us here.
Hey, you're right. But I'm pretty sure the main hall didn't have a second floor.
Hazakura Temple was built on a steep part of the mountain. The front and back of the main hall are on different levels.
Oh, that makes sense. But wouldn't it be easier just to build a place slanted, sir?
I fail to see how we can consider that to be even a remotely good idea.
Okay, let's see. So, what else? What's this?
It's a lantern. I suppose they light it at night.
Oh, thank you, Edgeworth. I'm like, what's this? Edgeworth's like, it's a lantern. Oh, okay, thanks.
There's something elegant about the light of the fire. At the end of each month, I always like to relax in my room by candlelight.
Detective, can you not afford to pay your electricity bill?
How did you know?
No, Gumshoe. He's like, oh, this is so nice. I have a candle. This is great. No electricity, but I have candle. Oh, why? Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. Let's see if we should present him with anything real quick here. Hold on.
Look, I'm just your everyday simple detective. Don't ask me such tough questions, okay?
That's not something to be proud of, Detective.
Okay, so he doesn't know anything about that. I'm just gonna make sure he doesn't know anything about any of this. Nope. Okay, not that. What about this? Okay, nope, not that. Okay. What about this? Nope. Okay. Gotta make sure he doesn't know anything. Oh, wait, here we go.
There's a lot we don't know about this victim. We don't know her real name, her background. We don't know anything, really.
Oh, Boba's here.
Boba! Boba, I need to pet you. I'm gonna pet you. I'm gonna pet your butt.
Okay, sorry, Boba distracted me. My pet bunny came up to my desk. I had to pet him.
That's rather odd. If she was trying to hide her identity, why would she become an author?
I'll bet it's just one of those things, you know? She probably never expected to get so popular.
She was trying to hide her identity, huh? Oh my gosh, I feel like my theory about her being Maya's mom is getting more and more true. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's see if you have anything to say. Gotta give the buns all the love when you come to you. Yes, exactly, yes. Gasp, I know. Look, I'm just, okay, nope, nothing about that one. Okay, let's see, what about this? Okay, he doesn't know anything about that either. Okay. Okay, alright, okay. Let's see, what else did we have?
This sword represents the multiple branches that life can take, all ending as one.
I've never heard of that one.
You know what I think about it sometimes? What kind of life would I have had if I hadn't joined the homicide division?
So you think about that kind of thing too, huh?
Of course I do. I think about it a lot. Me as a traffic cop, me as a detention officer, me as a blue badger.
I guess he doesn't have any plans to leave the force.
What was that one about you being the blue badger? Gumshoe confirmed furry. Gumshoe confirmed furry! Okay.
Oh, so I think I might have already told you about this, but the truth is, when I was a little kid...
You wanted to become a wizard, right?
Hey, that's amazing! Wow, did you know that? So, what do you think? I'd really make a great one, don't you think?
We just had a conversation a little while ago, Detective.
You know what division I think Gumshoe should be in is the forensics division. It seems like he's really good at like technical things and working with mechanical things. He would be really, really good at that, I think. They need to transfer him to that instead. Because we had that one case where he made like this weird little tracker thing for us and we were able to track something and he made it like really well. Gumshoe working with Emma Scott. Yes! Yes, I want that. Do that. Yes.
Oh my gosh, they should make a game about that. That would be great. I'd play that. Like a forensics division game. It doesn't have to be of like a court case thing. It could just be a forensics division game. I'd play it. He'd be a good mortician too. I don't know about that. I think he'd play around with the dead bodies.
Hey, look at what I can do with his arm.
Gumshoe, stop! I don't trust him. And also, I think he might throw up if he sees that much blood. I don't think he'd be a good mortician. Okay, let's get moving here. We gotta try to find Larry. I don't know where he is, but we're gonna try to find him. No, not examine. Oh wait, did I examine this? I didn't examine this. Oh, that must be the main hall back there. Ah, bye-bye! Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the resub, KH. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the resub, KH. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. 5 months. You did it. Guilty, Pix. Guilty. No foods for you to... No, I need foods. No, I gotta eat foods. No, I'm not guilty. I'm a good raccoon. I'm a good raccoon. But thank you for this resub. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Gumshoe, that's a dead victim. Yeah. That must be the main hall back there.
A brilliant deduction, sir.
Are you trying to flatter me, Detective Gumshoe?
A brilliant use of suspense to build the tension, sir.
According to Wright, the head nun has some important information. I can't miss the opportunity to speak with her. Oh yeah, we should try to unlock her secrets here in a second, but I still want to try to find Larry first. Can we move anywhere from the suspension bridge? No. Okay, let's go back to the main hall then and talk to Bikini. I'm at work, gotta scram, so okay, have a good day at work. Thank you for dropping in by and for that resub. Have a great one. Okay, let's present that Megatama to her. Oh, let me do a save real quick though. Do a save. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's present Megatama. Hoppa!
That's one of my FA clan's very own Magatamas. That's a priceless treasure you've got there.
Wow, I'm impressed, sir. You never fail to surprise me.
Yes, you don't look it, but now I can see you are a real fan of the occult.
Excuse me?
Oh, of course, this piece couldn't possibly be real, but to have such a nice replica. Clearly, you are a big fan of the Curine tradition.
Wow, I'm impressed, sir. You never fail to impress me.
I should have known better than to show this thing around. Oh, wait. So then how do we, Oh, wait, no, she didn't have any. Oh, that's right, she didn't have any. It was Larry who had some. That's right. So we gotta find Larry. Where is Larry? Where is Larry? It's like finding Waldo, but where's Larry? Let's see here. Where could you be? Where are you, Larry? Not back at the detention center, is he? Oh, wait. Did he really go back to the detention center? Oh, all right. Oh, hi.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
I came back because I need to ask you a few more questions, if you don't mind.
But I've already told you everything that
Iris, please remember, I'm on your side. You can tell me anything.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, that's right. She had psyche locks too, didn't she? Okay, we could probably break hers now. I had a nostalgia trip today. Ooh, yes, do tell. This music, though. This music's so dramatic. Okay, let's present you with the Megatama now. Oh, bam! Oh, take that! Edgeworth's take that. That's the first time we've heard Edgeworth's take that. I was frightened. Since I have handled this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers, understand?
Yes, sir.
The smallest flame can sometimes bathe a case in a whole new light. In my years in court, I have seen it happen over and over again. That's why I committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the Inner Temple last night?
Yes, I swear. I already told you that.
Yes, and you said you didn't go because you were frightened.
That's right.
If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder, is this what you were so frightened of that you couldn't even leave your room?
Oh, let me guess. The blackmail? We're gonna try the blackmail. Let's try the blackmail. Bam! Hey, it worked!
I found this in the main hall. It is addressed to you.
That's...
Well, Iris,
Why are you glaring at me like that?
you were scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you, isn't that correct?
There's one down! Let's go! One down!
Was it the evidence or the power of my glare that broke that lock? Oh well, I don't suppose it matters either way.
But Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes?
I thought that letter was just someone playing a prank on me.
A prank?
Well, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret, there's no one to tell it to that would cause me any grief.
I wonder about that.
Sister Bikini is like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her.
No, you may not have anything to hide under normal circumstances. However, last night was different.
Yes, that's true. Phoenix was there. Last night Phoenix was there, and that makes things a little hard for you, doesn't it? Hold on, I'm gonna sit up in my chair. That. Okay, we're good. Let's see here.
Huh?
Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there is one person that you didn't want your secret told to.
Oh, I bet it's to Phoenix. I bet it's Phoenix. Oh, bam! Ah, there we go.
Phoenix Wright. You mean something to write. You mean something to write, it seems. And I can tell he holds a special place in your heart as well. That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secret.
Ah, yes, because he means something to her. Not because she's worried he's gonna take her to jail or something. She's supposed to be in jail.
Well, what do you have to say?
I should have expected as much, especially from a friend of his.
Friend in quotation marks. Okay, Missy. Tell us your secrets in quotation marks. Frightened?
After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it.
What is this heavenly hall the letter mentions?
It's a small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge.
A small shack, huh?
It's more like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near.
Where is it on this map?
It's right there.
It's around here. To get there, you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge.
What?
The reality is, to get to the Inner Temple, I had no choice but to cross that bridge. But the thought that such a terrible criminal could be lurking at Heavenly Hall... I was so scared by the whole affair that I didn't even want to think about it.
So this is the secret that you locked away in your heart.
Yes.
It looks as though I may have to visit this heavenly hall now. Maybe I'll find some sign of our mystery blackmailer. In any case, you still claim that you have never left your room last night?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Okay, ring bells at 10 and was in her room until the murder was discovered. Okay.
The trial starts tomorrow. I promise you I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again. And you're gonna apologize to his boyfriend, alright? You're gonna be like, I'm sorry. But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret.
But it's pointless,
Why would you say that?
because I may know who Phoenix Wright is, but he has no idea who I am.
Inner Temple. I just finished speaking with the head of nun of the Hazakura Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Miss Lee Stoneham with the sword. And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the Inner Temple, you were there as well.
What?
When I spoke with you last night, you claimed that you never went to the Inner Temple. And yet Sister Bikini says she met with you at the Inner Temple that very night.
But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the Inner Temple last night.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Sure you didn't. Let's see here. Can we present you with anything? Let's present you with the sword. See what she says about the sword. Interesting, right? Yeah, interesting.
Is this the murder weapon?
Yes, it is. Have you ever seen it before?
Yes, Miss Takemi was holding it in the courtyard.
And apparently the head nun witnessed the whole sad affair. She saw you stabbing Miss Lee Stoneham with this very sword last night.
Huh?
I don't think she did stab her. But if she did stab her, then it was after she was dead already.
I'm sorry. I don't leave the temple grounds very often, so I don't know very much about the outside world.
Okay. What about this? Oh no, that's your own testimony. Let's see here. What about the hood? Yes.
That's called a demon warding hood. I gave that to Mr. Wright last night.
He was wearing this when I saw him at the hospital today.
It's an important item for protecting acolytes from evil spirits.
If it's so important, then why did you give it to him?
Last night, I felt something. I felt that something terrible was about to happen. I didn't want Mr. Wright to fall into its grip.
Well, he wound up falling into something much deeper and colder. I probably shouldn't say that out loud, though. Thank God for inner monologue.
Thank goodness for inner monologue. Yep. The deed that I was contemplating is done. Yes. Let's see here. Let's see if she could tell us about Misty.
Who is this woman on the hanging scroll?
Well, I don't know the details, but
Uh-huh.
I've heard that she's the master of the Curine channeling technique.
The master?
Yes, Misty. She was a great spirit medium, that's what I heard. I also heard that she went missing over 15 years ago.
Spirit mediums. There's no such thing anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth?
I know all about them. They're nothing but frauds. She doesn't know anything about it, of course. But there was a time 17 years ago when I met the master myself.
What? Wait, what? What, huh? He met Misty? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Wait, what? That's right. Wasn't Misty investigating? Yes, DL6. That's right. That's right. I forgot about that. I mean, I didn't forget about DL6, but I forgot that she was involved in it. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. That's right. Edgeworth's dad and Misty Fey were both involved in DL6. Yes. Okay, let's see here. Let's try this. Okay, she doesn't know that. Okay. Let's see here. Weather data. Let's see if she knows anything about that. Nope, she doesn't. Okay. Photo of Elise.
That's Mystic Elise Stoneham. She's a picture book author, or so I've heard.
Does she come to the Hazakura Temple often?
No, this was her first time. It's just that she was a very important visitor.
Is that so?
Yes, Sister Bikini told me be certain not to offend her.
The victim, Miss Elise Stoneham. The prosecutor's office still doesn't have much information about her, it seems.
Okay. Quite the tongue twister, right? Yeah. Mystic Misty. It's hard to read out and say. A tongue twister. Yes, exactly. Yes, it is. It is. Okay. Do we have anything else to talk to you about? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's move back to the temple. Let's go back to the temple real quick. I want to see if I can move to heaven. I can go to Heavenly Hall now. Yes! Okay, let me do a save real quick. I can do it. I can go. I bet he's there. I bet Larry's hiding there. Larry, are you at Heavenly Hall? Oh my gosh, why is Larry and Iris painted here? Is he living here? I swear he's living here, isn't he?
Whoa, not much of a view down here, huh? It's still better than the view from my apartment, though.
Tisk, someone's here. Hide yourself, detective.
Uh-oh. Hide.
Oh, why does this always happen?
Yeah, I knew it was Larry.
Whenever I find a girl I like, they always run away. I even chased one of them to Japan. Next, it's gonna be prison, I guess. I'll steal that detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure. I can't do that to someone who looks like he's down on his luck. He's just talking to himself. Shh, be quiet and... Oh, sorry. Be quiet and listen. I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. I blew it again.
Done that? What did he do, I wonder?
Hey, you! About what you just said! I got an objection!
No, Gumshoe, no! Gumshoe, no! We're supposed to be hiding!
What the? Edgy? You dirty rat!
Glare. Gumshoe, you oaf.
I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting out, objection! In a loud, commanding voice, too. I even pointed with my pointer finger.
Oh my gosh, I would love to see that. Mystic Misty missed the mystery messenger from the Mississippi. Oh my gosh, that's even worse. I hate tongue twisters. Oh my gosh. If this was a stealth mission, Gumshoe would have blown it from the get-go. True.
You've watched too many trials.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Larry, the jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself?
Yeah, let's talk, Mr. Larry.
What is this little shack anyway?
Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday.
And why were you down here in the first place?
Come on, I'm an artist. I was looking for a good place to sketch. This is a great little place. It's, artistic. It's quiet, it's cold, it's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse. Sounds a lot like my apartment there, pal.
Ah, iceberg raid! Raiders, welcome in, welcome. My name is Pixie. I'm a Princess Raccoon streamer, or VTuber, sorry, artist and live 2D rigger, and sometimes I play games. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I got tongue-tied. I got surprised. Sorry. Iceberg, thank you so much for the raid. Scythe Tiger, welcome to stream. Hello, hello. Be kind, rewind. Yes, everybody, be sure to go follow Iceberg. They are very cute. They have a very cute VTuber model and a very cute fursuit. Make sure to go follow them. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you guys? I love Ace Attorney. I do too. I love it so much. We're actually on the last game of the trilogy right now. The last game of the trilogy, which is Trials and Tribulations. Yes, yes. We're actually on the last case of the last part of the last trilogy. So it's like we're gonna be probably starting the Apollo Justice trilogy next month. But right now we're investigating the bridge turnabout one, which is really fun. This is my first time playing through these games. I'm having a lot of fun. But how are you guys? How was your stream, Iceberg? What did you guys do? You're playing Shipwreck 64. Is that like an N64 game? What do you do on that? Also, if you need to go like lie down or relax after your stream, feel free to go ahead and do that if you need to. Yes, I've been working through with my boyfriend. We're in the mask to mask case. Ooh, the mask to mask case is a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. I like that one. Yes, yes, yes. That one was fun. That one was fun. I do, haha, very hungry. Yes, go get some foods. Get some foods in your tummy. I'm gonna try to keep your peeps entertained while you're gone. But thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I'll take good care of them. You go eat some food, and we're gonna get back into the game. But yeah, everybody who came in, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a great day. I woke up, I ate a banana, and I started streaming. That's my day so far. I'm actually gonna be having a birthday party with a friend after stream today. My friend had a birthday this month, and we're gonna eat some pizza at my place and just hang out. It's a little private birthday party thing, but it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Sounds a lot like my apartment there, pal.
Poor Gumshoe. Poor Gumshoe can't afford anything.
One thing's for sure, no one is likely to show up and disturb you here.
So we're doing this case with Edgeworth and Gumshoe because Phoenix actually fell off a bridge into the water and ended up in the hospital with a huge fever. So we're actually having to investigate this one with Edgeworth, which is kind of interesting.
So, can I get you something to drink? Maybe some hot water, maybe? He's getting all buddy-buddy on us, sir.
He is trying to get all buddy-buddy on us, sir. Yup.
Listen to me, Edgy. You've got to do this. You've got to save Iris.
Why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute?
Watch your mouth. Anyway, I've made up my mind about it. I'm gonna marry that girl. Mr. Edgeworth is pretending he didn't hear you, so I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked this girl to marry you? No, not yet. But I can tell how she feels by the look in her eyes. She's got this really, I want to marry this man to carry me over the threshold look.
Oh, she does she? Oh, does she? Really?
I'm sure Nick would be surprised. He'd never imagine that I could marry such a beautiful girl like that.
Something tells me he would be shocked indeed.
That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I gonna do if she gets hurt?
Wait, what's the something dangerous you're talking about? What is the something...
What is this guy trying to say? He lost me about a mile back.
If we really want to know the answer to that, we're going to have to drag him out to the witness stand.
The night of the crime! What did you do the night of the crime?
Come to think of it, you still haven't answered my question.
He hasn't! He's being hella sus!
Where were you and what were you doing last night?
Oh man, don't you have anything else to talk about? With that kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me.
Larry, you are anything but a ladies' man, please. Oh, Larry, he thinks he's a ladies' man, guys.
Okay, chill out with those scary eyes. I got it. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible.
Something incredible?
Uh-oh. There's the Psyche locks. There they are again. Yep, there they are again.
Yeah, but let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about the good old days. What do you say? Come on, I'll pull you a nice cup of hot water.
Why hasn't he realized that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days, especially with him? The good old days.
Ah, yes, the good old days. Why hot water? That's probably all he has. That's probably, I mean, he's living in this shack with no electricity and nothing else, but at least he has water. Okay, let's examine this area first. Ooh, that's a big pot.
That's a horrible graffiti problem you got there, pal. You don't know anything, detective. This is art. It's an expression of my bittersweet love for Iris.
Larry, do you know what the difference between graffiti and true art is?
It's how the artist himself defines it, right?
I should have seen that one coming.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Graffiti is art. Art is whatever you say it is. Unfortunately, that's the definition of art. It's like very subjective.
Well, if that's the case, then all of my lunchboxes are masterpieces too, pal.
I mean, yeah, whatever people say is art is art. So like, that's how it is.
The straw roof is totally covered with fresh and fallen powdery snow.
Wow, makes a nice image, doesn't it? I always did like the rustic look.
Heavenly Hall, I suppose it's an appropriate name in some sense.
You got that right. Look at that bridge up there. This place is to be heaven, because that thing is hell.
You really would do well to remember, Larry, that this is a sacred place to some people.
That's actually some really nice art he did there. Can you guys see it too well? I don't know if you guys can see it too well. I might move over here to the side. Whoop! There you go. Look it. It's actually really nice. It's actually really nice. It looks just like the game sprites. It's nice. Let me zoom in on it. See? Look it. Isn't it nice? It's nice, huh? Yeah, it's nice. Larry's art is actually pretty nice. Maybe he actually found his calling for once. Maybe. Okay, let's see here. Let's look at the river.
This is the Eagle River, sir. It runs pretty fast, so it doesn't ice over, even in winter.
If it had iced over, Wright would have been in some serious trouble.
You're right about that. He would have landed on the ice and slid downstream to who knows where.
Not exactly what I meant, but alright.
Yeah, I don't think he would have survived it. Yeah. I don't think he would have survived that at all. Was there anything else? Oh, we can look at these flags.
What is this festive-looking ornament?
It reminds me of art class in grade school. We used to have a lot of fun decorating the classroom with origami, remember?
Well,
Oh yeah, you were never any good at it. Really? Yeah, this guy was so bad he couldn't even fold $1, let alone a crane. Everyone tried to comfort him, but he would just sit there sobbing.
Larry's telling embarrassing stories about Edgeworth. Yay!
Be quiet already. I'll never forget the shame of that day. You want a crane? I can now make a perfect 1/4-inch crane without a single flaw.
You know, Edgy. Nothing for nothing, but a 1/4-inch crane without a single flaw is not easy. Yeah, that's quite a feat, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Grr. This is exactly why I hate childhood friends.
It's so interesting that Larry and Phoenix both have the same child. Like they're all childhood friends, Edgeworth, Larry, and Phoenix. I still find that interesting even to this day. Can we go in the shack? Can we go in the shack? Do I need to present you with anything? Oh, I wonder if we could break the Magatama now. Hold on, let's do a save here. I'm gonna do a save here and see if I can break the Magatama. We'll see. Probably can't, but you know, might as well try. Okay, Magatama time! Magatama time! A-ba-bam! A-ba-bam! Bam, 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 bam. Slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay.
Alright, now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night.
Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk.
Huh? That was a bit too easy.
Yeah, anyways, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. And at around 10 o'clock last night, I started thundering. I'd been sleeping. I'm not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went wide. Just like it had been snapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi.
And then
it was on fire. The bridge was on fire.
Dusky Bridge caught on fire. Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes?
Hey, what are you giving me that evil eye? I'm telling the truth.
There are still 3 cycle locks remaining. That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen?
Where, you say? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Just answer the question.
I was in my room by the main hall. Where else would I be?
As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there.
There? What do you mean, there?
It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strike Dusky Bridge from your room. Oh. Can we prove that yet? It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strike from your room. What room was his? Did we find out yet? Hold on, let's check this. If he was at Heavenly Hall, he could have seen it. Unless he was at the Hazakura Temple? Yeah, you can't really see the temple from the... is there something we have that proves that? I don't know. It looks like I still don't have enough information. I need to investigate further and gather some more evidence. Wait! I was gonna try some evidence. I didn't mean to hit the backspace. Dang it! Hold on. The map proves it? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought so too. Okay, I actually didn't mean to back out of it completely. I didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong button. It's fine. Anyways, let's see here. A bit too easy. Okay. Ba 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 baby bee boo boo bo 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 bo. Yes. Okay, great. What do you mean? Problem. Okay, it's impossible for you. Okay, I think the map proves that. Let's try it. Oh, that worked. This is a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hazakura Temple. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was at the temple.
What am I looking for?
I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees, and it's impossible to see the bridge from there.
What? Why didn't you tell me that before?
Well, there's one down. Well, how about it?
How about what?
Do you feel like talking now?
About what?
It looks like it won't be that easy after all. You leave me no choice. I'll have to move on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple, so then where were you?
You don't know that I wasn't in my room.
So where was Larry and why was he there? If I read the situation up until this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious. Very well then, let's test my theory. The place you witnessed the lightning striking Dusky Bridge was here.
Heavenly Hall, I think. He was at Heavenly Hall. That's my guess. Let's try that.
The place you saw the lightning strike from was naturally Heavenly Hall.
Why would I be hanging out in this old shack? It's freezing cold. There's no electricity and it could fall apart any minute.
Larry, how do you know that anyway? How do you know that there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet.
Oh, got him. Oh, he got him. Oh, he got him. Good job, edgy boy.
In other words, you just have provided evidence to prove my theory. My theory that you at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset.
Ooh. One more, let's go.
I'll have to admit I'm impressed, Edgy. You're in a totally different league from Nick.
That's nice. Now tell me. What were you doing at this cold little shack last night?
That's what you might call affaire decor.
I think you mean affaire decor. Could it be you were waiting for someone?
Oh no! You really are one scary guy, you know.
I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you.
Oh, I bet it was, wait, where is she? There she is. I bet it was Iris.
There's only one person you'd wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry. I told
you before. Don't call me Larry.
The person you were waiting for was Iris.
Oh, suddenly I feel cold all over, Edgy.
No doubt because of my chilly glare.
So you think I got the hots for Sister Iris, huh? Did you have some kind of evidence? You got something that proves I was waiting for her? Or are you just guessing?
This is where I draw the line and end this ridiculous little game. Here's the evidence that proves you were waiting for Iris. Oh, do we have evidence that he was waiting for Iris? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. We might not have that yet. Proof, huh? Proof that he was waiting for Iris. I don't know if we have that. Hold on, let me check. No, that's a picture of the lease. What do you guys think? Do we have the evidence for that? Or does anybody have any ideas or any hints? I don't think so. Okay, let me try this. I don't think it's gonna work, but let me try this. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Is it just me? Wait, no, that was Edgeworth. Now I'm the one that suddenly feels cold.
Maybe it's because of my cold laugh.
Grr, I hate making such stupid mistakes. Ah, no.
Do you really have the evidence you say you do, Edgy? You got something that proves I was waiting for her, or are you just guessing?
Okay, yeah, we need to back out of this. We need to back out of this. Okay, it looks like I still don't have the... Okay. Alright, it's fine. When we actually solve it, it'll give us the points back, so that's fine. Or I could load it. You know what? I might load it real quick. I'm gonna load it real quick. There we go. Okay. I'm going to present him with all the stuff, and then I'm gonna back out on the last one. Well, yeah, let's do that real quick here. Okay. We're gonna go through this real quick. Hold on. Take that. Okay. We're gonna go through all the first two, and then we'll back out the last one, real quick. I'm clicking fast. I'm clicking very fast. Okay, the map. Present the map. Okay, click through. Blah 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 blah. Okay, first one's broken. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Where's Larry? Okay. Place where you witness. Okay, that was Heavenly Hall. Okay, we did that one. Didn't you have something that told Iris to go to Heavenly Hall? Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. The blackmail thing. Yeah, that's probably it. I thought it might be that, but I wasn't sure. Okay. Okay. Let's try that one then, I guess. Okay. You were waiting for this person, and that is Iris. Abayam. The only person, okay. And the person was waiting for Iris. Okay, suddenly I feel, okay. If I'm wrong, I'll have to repeat this all over again, but I think you're right on the evidence being that. Evidence. Let's see, hold on. Meet me tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Yeah, you were right, Wayward. I forgot that it said that. Yep, you're right. Okay. There we go. Now we got it. Good job, Wayward. Here's your evidence. You called her to this spot with a pathetic blackmail letter.
Oh, hey, give that back. You're embarrassing me. What are you doing with that anyway?
It's not important. I misjudged you, Larry.
What do you mean?
Taking advantage of a woman's frailty like that. You should be ashamed of yourself. He's done a lot of kind of weird, like, incel-y things the last few games. I'm kind of worried about him, honestly.
Oh! First of all...
Oh, no, that's... Sorry, Edgeworth. First of all, what's with this at the top of the letter? It says, salutation here.
Well, that's what it's in the book, Letter Writing for Dummies.
You're not supposed to actually write that. That's where you're supposed to write, Dear Iris.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
Okay, you. Tell us the truth. What did you do?
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Gumshoe, put him in shackles. No, it's fine. Okay, the night of the crime. So, you were here in Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? Oh, wait, sorry. I forgot to use the Edgeworth voice.
And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you?
Sorry, Edgy. Sorry doesn't cut it, you scumbag, threatening a young lady like that.
Gumshoe better boy than Larry. Gumshoe should have all the ladies. Not Larry.
Go. Wait, hold up. What now, pal? What are you talking about? What threatening stuff? I'll tell you what. You tried to scare Iris by threatening to expose a secret, pal. What do you mean threaten? When did I threaten her? Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact. Give me a break, it's a love letter. Haven't you ever been in love?
What did you just say?
My love for her burned so hotly it could melt all the snow on this mountain.
Oh? Then what is this secret you mention?
Come on, Edgy. Don't you get it? I'm talking about the secret love between her and me. Obviously, she only wanted the old bikini to know about it, right? About our hot and sour, bittersweet love affair.
Alright, then why did you send her a love letter in a business-like manila envelope?
Give me a break. It's not my fault I didn't have any other envelopes. Yeesh. Then why were you so quick to apologize, pal? It's 'cause Edgy gave me that scary look of his. What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden?
He has a lady. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean Gumshoe has a lady? Yes, Gumshoe does have a lady. Well, not yet. And he doesn't have her per se, but they're probably going to get together at some point. I never wrote a love letter, and even I know that's not how they work.
That's it? That's what all those huge locks were about?
I don't understand. Why were you so defensive?
Oh, wait, no, that's Edgeworth. Sorry.
I don't understand. Why were you so defensive?
Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, you shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. Hey, come on, don't let it get you down.
Okay.
But Mr. Edgeworth, this guy is still hiding something, I know it.
What do you mean, detective?
Don't forget that this guy just said a minute ago. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible.
He's right. Larry?
What? You're looking at me like a hungry dog that just found a bone.
What was this something incredible you saw last night? You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another.
Something incredible. Larry's the kind of guy who would flunk an IQ test. Aww.
I already told you, didn't I? I saw lightning strike Dusky Bridge.
Yes, and I believe it was the incredible sight you saw. But now that I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true.
What doesn't?
If that's all there is to your story, your heart wouldn't have had all those locks. Therefore, Larry, I do believe you saw something last night, something more incredible than lightning.
Huh? What? Wait, where? Why? How? Hey, what do you do? What do you think you're doing? If you hide anything from Mr. Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal.
Oh. More? Holy crap, 5? No. Yeah, that's me too, buddy. Nah.
What's wrong, sir?
Does this mean I have to do it all over again?
Why are you glaring at me like I'm next to be hit by a bolt of lightning.
I've just about had it with this Harlequin. If I really want to drag the truth out of him, I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand.
Ah, crap. To be continued. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Save. Savey, save, save. Savey, save, save. Imagine Edgeworth screaming, no! In despair. Yeah, that's what I'm imagining too. Okay, real quick, guys. I'm going to run to the bathroom. Just real quick. I drank a lot of water, earlier when I did all those hydrates. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to be right back. I'm back. I'm back. I had to use the bathroom and I'm back now. Okay, let me pause that music. There we go. It's court time. It's court time. I said it again and I said it before and I'll say it again. Larry, you putz. Yeah, Larry is a putz. Yeah.
Oh my, Mr. Loris feels that way about me?
Apparently, he isn't even aware of your real secret at all. This is no time to be embarrassed.
I'm sorry. I'm just hardly accustomed to that sort of thing.
Worry not. And in any case, whatever it is that what it was that he saw on the night of the incident, mark my words, I will drag it out of him.
Does this mean Mr. Loris is the witness today?
No. I believe that none will be the first to take the stand.
Sister Bikini.
She claims to have seen the very instant in which you carried out the crime. I just want to ask you one last time. It really wasn't you who killed Miss Elise Donham, correct?
That is correct. It wasn't me.
Very well then.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes?
You are a prosecutor, aren't you? Are you sure about this if your true identity is revealed?
Don't worry. I've made the necessary arrangements.
I see.
Iris, it is a prosecutor's job to doubt people. But right now, I am a defense attorney. A defense attorney's job is to believe in people, and to believe until the bitter end. That's what my friend told me once.
Mr. Edgeworth.
I simply ask that you watch and decide for yourself whether or not I am fit to do the task I have been entrusted.
Very well, sir. I leave my defense in your capable hands.
I still don't know whether or not to believe she's innocent. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see. Welcome back. Thank you guys. Thank you for the welcome backs, guys. Thank you. Appreciate that. Edgeworth defense attorney. Nice. Yes, let's go.
It's weird being on this side. I don't like it. Oh, court is now in session for the trial of Sister Iris of the Hazakura Temple.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Who dat?
The defense does indeed appear to be ready. However, the same cannot be said for the prosecution in this case.
Indeed.
I'm not sure I like such a blatant waste of this court's time. An empty prosecutor's chair can only mean that the prosecution has no confidence in their ability to prove this case. It would seem this case is already over before it had a chance to begin.
Oh, is that it? Okay, cool, great. Let's go home. Yay! Woo! Drinks are on me, guys.
I am ready to announce my verdict at this time. This court finds the defendant.
What? Oh, it's her! it's Von Karma! Let's go. The prosecution stands ready.
And you are?
Francisca Von Karma, prosecuting prodigy.
The Von Karmas who say, perchance you wouldn't be of any relation to the legendary prosecutor Manfred Von Karma.
Legends are a thing of the past. I am a Von Karma, that is all. Upon a special request, I flew in today for the purposes of prosecuting this case.
You did? Well, then you must be quite a big shot, eh? By the way, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm almost certain that I've seen you somewhere before, or am I just imagining things? You look very much like a prosecutor I met once.
I believe you are imagining things, Your Honor.
Miss Von Karma, do you have anything to say?
There is no such weakling as this man among those of the prosecutor's office.
There isn't, but I'm sure once before in this courtroom. Ah!
She got him. I told you, there is no such weakling.
What is that, a whip? I'm not sure I care for such a thing in my courtroom.
Finally, someone's gonna call her out on her shenanigans. There she is. Fabulous Francisca. Must be awkward that Edgeworth is standing off against his stepsister in court. True.
What is that, a whip? I'm not sure I care for such a thing in my courtroom. Bailiff, remove that whippet.
Hold it!
Oh. I have no objection to the whip. Edgeworth, why don't you have an objection to the whip? What about Phoenix?
You don't?
The prosecution can wield a whip or drink 17 cups of coffee. But there is still only one truth. That is what I stand here to prove today. Oh, he must have done research on Goddard. He must have done research on Goddard. I was like, wait, how does he know that about Goddard? He must have done research. Yeah. Oh, hi. This promises to be interesting, Miles Edgeworth. I had expected to face Phoenix Wright here today. But I'm looking at you now. Maybe this is what I have been waiting for all this time. Miles Edgeworth, I will not allow this chance to crush you slip through my fingers.
I see you brought your flair to the histrionic. Allow me to add to the things I'm not sure about. People acting bizarrely in my court.
Ah! The stage is set. Now continue with your proceedings, Your Honor.
Very well, Miss Von Karma. Please give me an outline of the case. With as little whipping as possible.
With as little whipping as possible. Maybe a little whipping. Just a tiny bit. Just a little baby whipping. Just a little bit. The murder victim in this famed picture book author... Oh, is this famed picture book author, Miss Elise Donham. Her body was found in the Hazakura Temple courtyard. She had been stabbed through the torso by a ceremonial sword from a golden statue.
The sword in this picture is the weapon in question, correct? Very well. The court accepts this photo into the crime scene. Photo of the crime scene.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I'll allow that, but keep in mind this is a PG-13 stream, guys. Okay. I'll allow it, but keep in mind that's a PG-13 stream. Okay. Let's see. Time photo that. Okay. There is no mistake. This was the doing of Sister Iris. After all, there is a witness to her crime.
Very well. Please bring this witness to the stand.
And so it begins. My first and last trial as a defense attorney. So it begins. Oh, she's short. Witness, state your name and occupation, please.
Hold on there. I'm not sure about being not sure if I care for this at all. Witness, please stand up nice and straight.
Get her a phone book or something. This is so messed up. Okay. I'm sorry, that got me. That got me real bad.
If I recall correctly, there are a few milk crates.
Okay, I'm sorry. It got me real bad. It got me.
There are a few milk crates in the defendant's lobby for our back pain plagued witness.
Woo! Woo! Okay, I'm alright.
Bailiff, fetch a crate for this poor lady, please.
Thank you for the hydrate. Oh my god, just get the milk crates. I'm sorry.
Once again, your name and occupation, please.
Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Oh man. Okay, I'm good. Should be careful wielding such acronyms, especially three-lettered ones, yeah.
Once again, your name and occupation, please.
Little old me? Well, I'm the head nun of the Hazakura Temple on Eagle Mountain. My name is Bikini. You got it? Bikini. Nice to meet everyone.
But you don't appear to be wearing a bikini right now.
Ah! The courtroom is in the Garden of Holy Judgment. Those with lechery in their hearts should leave this sanctuary at once. Well, I'm gone. Bye, guys. She told me to leave. She told me I'm going. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Haha. Not.
You want me to leave?
No need to get your bikinis in a twist. Let me tell you, I'm a sight to behold in summer.
In any case, witness, I hear that you saw the crime take place on the night in question.
That's right. I can still hardly believe it myself, to be honest. There's no way dear little Iris could do anything like that.
Let us hear what you have to say then. First, tell us about your own movements that night, eh?
Oh yeah, I forgot he's Canadian. I still can't do a Canadian accent, so that's not happening.
That night I was helping an acolyte with her training in the inner temple, but, well, as you can see, my back checked up violently. So I left Iris to help the acolyte and returned to the Hazakura temple. There's no bath at the inner temple, you see, and I needed a long hot soak. I was there after I finished, just as I was heading back. That's when I saw it!
Francisca got religious. Oh no! Wait, Pixie, where are you going? She said anyone with lechery in their heart should leave, so you know.
So it was simply coincidence that you found yourself returning to Hazakura Temple.
Yes, you could say that. If my back hadn't been so much pain, I would have stayed at the inner temple.
That sounds like a pretty important statement she just made. There is only one problem with the testimony that I can see. And you're not about to fall at the first hurdle now, are you, Miles Edgeworth?
Mr. Edgeworth, please begin your cross-examination.
Okay, here we go. Cross-examination time. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. You were mean to Gumshoe. Okay, let's do a save here. Doing a save. Doing a save. Okay. Okay, let's press you on everything. Oh, bam! Hold it. What is this inner temple?
Well, see, conversing with the spirits is what we train people to do, right? Well, be the ones asking you the questions, madam. In order to do that, a place strong in spiritual power is required. There's a small temple across Dusky Bridge called the Inner Temple. Acolytes must spend an entire night there to undergo intense training.
And how exactly do you help with this process?
It is all quite exacting.
Oh, wait, is acting? Or is exciting? Is this supposed to be exacting?
It is all quite exacting. It can't be performed without a nut supervising.
Like a tutor watching to make sure a spoiled child studies. A tutor with a whip in your case? If that is the case, then why did you return to Hazakura Temple where the murder took place? Yeah, why did she return there? Why did she return there?
Well, as you can see, my back likes to act up violently.
Okay. Violently?
That's right. It's no laughing matter, especially in winter. I can't hold anything heavier than a knife or a fork during the cold months. Just being alive is like strict training.
On the night of the murder, was this fabulous back of yours hurting again?
That's right. Raging like a bull in a pig pen. I almost fainted once or twice. I just knew that it was that unless I warmed up, it was going to finally finish me off. So I left Iris to help the acolyte and returned to the Hazakura Temple.
Okay, let's press you on that one. She should do some glute exercises. Those help with lower back pain. They do, yeah. That's what I hear. I need to do those too. I have back pain sometimes too. You left Iris to help with what?
What do you think? The acolyte's training, of course. It was just past 10 p.m., so we were starting to enter into the training exercises proper.
Wasn't it your place to remain with the disciple?
Well, the job is simply to watch over the acolytes so they don't pass away.
Just to confirm this point again, that night, you met Iris in the Inner Temple, correct?
Yes. She's a gentle, honest girl. She's never once failed to follow my directions.
There's no bath at the Inner Temple. Okay. She should do... Oh, wait, I already read that. Sorry. Let's see here. So you returned to the Hazakura Temple in order to take a bath?
My back is to blame for everything. It's a do-or-be-done-in kind of world, after all.
How long were you in the bath for, if you don't mind me asking?
My, what a filthy little rogue you are. I know what's on your mind.
No, it's not like that. Stop it. Bad. Franziska, whip her. She's bad.
I bet your next question is going to be, where exactly did you wash?
No. Stop it.
Ah, this is why you have to watch the young ones.
What are you going on about? I was, pathetic, Miles Edgeworth.
The lowest of the low.
Is there some sort of kick-me sign stuck to the defense's bench?
Anyway, I couldn't afford to be away from my post for too long, you understand. So, it was after I finished.
Okay, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. The crime took place in the courtyard, correct?
When you go from my room to the main hall, you have to take a winding hallway from which you can see the courtyard.
That's right. In other words, it was pure coincidence that the witness saw the crime taking place before her eyes. There was no complicated setup in this case. Blah, 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 blah. I can't read anymore, I swear.
Let me sit up in my chair real quick.
Okay, we're good.
That certainly seems to be true. There is indeed only one problem with this testimony.
Oh wait, that's sorry. It's Edgeworth. Sorry.
If I can clearly point out what it is, then can begin to quantify.
If it's not seasonal eggs, glute exercises might help if it's seasonal eggs, glute exercises might not help much. Oh, I see.
Just how good this witness's memory and observation skills are.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, bam! Hold it. What? Oh, wait. Oh, so we already did all that. Ah, crap. Okay, so that was all of it. Okay, I see. Okay. La, 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 la. Okay. Let's do a save here. Okay, so we pressed her on everything. So now we gotta find the piece of evidence to present on one of these. Let's see here. That night I was helping Acolyte with her training in the temple. As you can see, my back legs act up violently. The night I was helping Acolyte with her training in the temple. Wait, where's the first statement? That night, I was helping Acolyte with her training, but my back legs act up. Okay, so I left Iris to help the Acolyte return to the Hazakure Temple. There's no bath at the inner temple, you see, in Nina Hall. It was after I had finished, just as I was heading back, that's when I saw it. Did we question her on the last one? We questioned her on this one, right? Pretty sure we did. Crime took place in the courtyard. Yeah. Okay. If I could clearly point out what it is, okay. Oh, okay. Which statement should we try? I was helping the Acolyte with her training. My back likes to act up. I left Iris to help the Acolyte return to the Hazakura Temple. There's no bath at the inner temple, and so I took a long home. Because after I had finished, I was heading back when I saw it. Oh, okay. Which one of these? Let me look at my evidence, too. Okay, let's think here. Okay, you think you see it? Okay, I'll let you know if I need a hint. I'm just gonna try to figure some stuff out on my own first, and if I need a hint, I'll let you know. The courtroom where she was murdered. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Let's see here. Body fill. Iris' testimony. Taken but only poke. Okay. Cool. Nope. Weather data. Wasn't it supposed to be snowing? How could she see outside if it was supposed to be snowing, though? Hold on. Let's see here. Snow with occasional lightning strikes. Okay, so when did she say she took her bath? I think that might actually be it, the weather one. Let's see, I was helping the Acolyte. As you can see, my bath legs act up. I left Iris to help the Acolyte. Returned to the temple. There's no bath. Needed a long hot soak. It was after I had finished, just when I was heading back. That's when I saw it. The weather data. I feel like it's the weather data. I'm not too certain here. I don't know. What hint do you guys want? If you guys want to give me a hint at what you think it might be, let me go ahead and give me a hint. I'm gonna try to think about it for a second here. I'm thinking. Let's see here. Not the staff, that's for sure. Not the weapon, no. Not this. Not the hood. No. Temple map. Let's see here. So she went over to the temple, took a bath, and then, yeah, she saw the thing. Okay, so that doesn't work for the map. The weather data. I feel like it might be the weather data. I don't know why. I feel like she might not have been able to see outside. Iris' testimony. Rang bells at 10. I was in her room until the murder was discovered. Courtroom. Loss of blood. Body fell 10 feet after death. Okay, let's see. What do you guys think? Let's see here. Hey Jimbo, welcome to stream. Welcome back. How are you doing? How was your dinner? Yeah, the gears are turning. Yeah, can you hear the gears turning from there? Yeah. Try checking the weather report. Oh wait, lights was out at 10, so she couldn't see anything, right? Yeah, that might also be it. Yeah, I think you're right there too. Iris's testimony. Lights were out at 10. That's right. So what did she say she took her bath? Hold on. Let's see here. There's no bath in the inner temple. So I left Iris to help the acolyte and returned to the house of the temple. Well, as you can see, my backlight's up. That night, I was helping an acolyte with her training in the inner temple. Okay. As you can see, my... So I left Iris. There's no bath. It was after I finished... Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this statement here. I'm pretty sure this... What'd you eat for dinner, by the way, Jimbo? I forgot to ask. It's either the weather report or the testimony from Iris, I feel like, is the evidence that we need here. I feel like it's one of those. I'm not sure. I do feel like the Iris testimony is more, I feel like the Iris testimony is more of a reason not to see, because lights out were at 10. Okay, so let's see here. I'm looking through to figure out which statement I want to do. Let's see here. My backlight's up. So I left Iris to help the acolyte return to the Hazakura temple. Maybe it's this one, because how would she even be able to see her way back without the lights on? I don't know. Maybe it's this third one. Let's try this third one. How would she even be able to see her way back with the lights out? Let's try this one. Okay. We're going to present the Iris testimony here, I think. Alright, let's try it.
Objection!
Oh, music stopped. We got it. We got it. We got it. Music stopped. Okay. That one was a little hard.
Witnesses have to undergo their own trials, I'm afraid. The defendant's fate rests on their powers of observation and memory, after all.
Well, 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 don't worry, I'm more than up to the task. I'm a woman of faith, after all, the head honcho of Hazakura Temple.
In that case, Miss Honcho, I'd like you to explain something for me. The discrepancy between your testimony and that of the defendant, Iris. She claims that after ringing the lights out bell, she went back and stayed in her room.
Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah, that's the other thing. Between her testimony and Iris's testimony, Iris said that she didn't stay there. She said she went back to the temple. But she said she stayed there. Yeah, that was the other thing. I should have been thinking about that.
Which means she did not go to the inner temple at all.
No, she said that.
A defendant or a witness? Who is more likely to lie, do you suppose? The defendant is simply lying to cover her back.
Objection!
But that is completely illogical. The murder was committed in the courtyard of Hazakura Temple. Claiming that she went to the inner temple would make for a much better alibi.
But that is odd. Whatever the reason, I can't believe that she would lie.
She does indeed have honest eyes.
All people lie. That is my belief.
Why am I the only one being whipped in here? Anyway, neither of the witness nor the defendant may have any reason to lie. Which means we must call your memory into question.
Dear, dear, dear. You're older than me and yet you want to play that game, do you?
Well, this isn't exactly what
My memory is perfect, crystal clear, especially in winter.
Why especially in winter?
Then I suppose it's too early to end my cross-examination, eh? Mr. Edgeworth, if you are going to question the memory of this witness, you will need to show me more decisive piece of evidence.
Understood, Your Honor. I was naive to think that I alone would do the trick. Uh-oh. Hold on. I feel a save coming up there. Okay. Pain!
Then please add your comments about Iris to the testimony.
They're going heavy-handed with that Canadian there, huh?
And let us return to the cross-examination.
Okay. Okay, so let's do a save here. Her back pain focuses her mind. Oh, that could be it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think you're right about that. I think you're right about that one. Okay, let's see here. My back likes to act up violently. Iris can't. Oh, there you go. They changed it.
Iris came to the inner temple. She was dressed exactly as she had been at dinner.
Oh, that's not true. That's not true because remember she gave Phoenix the hood. She gave Phoenix the hood before that time. Oh, here we go. We got her now, boys. That one's an easy one, though. That one, the first one was kind of hard. Okay. Bam! Objection! Yeah.
Witness, let's get one thing straight. The defendant whom you claim to have met, she was wearing this demon warding hood, correct?
Of course. This is a very important piece of clothing, I'll have you know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait just a second.
Objection!
Hold it right there. Why do you have that?
That's the question of the day now, isn't it, Miss Von Karma? I'll have you know that this hood was given to someone as a gift that night, before the lights out bell was rung.
A boot, like boot to the head, yes. That's a literal superpower, yup.
Before the lights out bell was rung.
What?
You know where I'm going with this, don't you? If the witness had seen the defendant as she claims, then the Iris she saw should have been missing this very hood.
Well.
This is not a bad feeling at all, exposing contradictions like this. I think I might like this. I think I might like being a defense.
He's turning over to the defense side! Uh-oh.
Now I understand that happy look on Wright's face every time he does it. Order in the court. Witness your... Oh,
sister. This hood, you have spare ones around the temple, don't you?
Spares? Well, I do tend to make too many of them.
Oh, I see. A stockpile. A surplus of hoods, eh?
Each nun is only given one hood. This should be the only hood that Iris owned.
Then this is quite strange. Whoa!
If there was a surplus of hoods, then she could have worn one of those. There is no contradiction here. I'm sorry to break this to you, Miss Von Karma, but you won't get away that easily. Discrepancies such as this will sow seeds in any human heart. The seeds of doubt.
Witness, while I don't wish to call your testimony into doubt, you must give every detail with precision.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable going along with this.
Sister, you shall continue with your testimony. Tell us what you saw after you finishing your bath on your way back to the inner temple. Those seeds of doubt are sprouting in the judge's heart. They just need a little more stimulation to bear fruit. Contradictory stimulation. Okay, after my bath, let's go.
I finished my bath around 11 and I thought I should return to the inner temple. As I walked back, I heard a noise from the courtyard. I took a look and Iris was, Mystic Mystic Elise, and with that sword of all things. Mystic Elise was staying in the corner room which faces onto the courtyard. The stabbing I saw must have occurred after she was pushed out of her window.
Wait. Hold the phone, wait. After she was pushed out of her window, no one said anything about her being pushed out of the window. Oh, she blew it. She blew it. She blew it. She blew it. Okay, let's go. We're going to get her.
You saw a truly terrible sight, didn't you? If I was in your place, then I would be much like Miss Von Karma whipping Mr. Edgeworth in two in court. And me seeing it all from this very chair. Or, well, something like that.
This judge, his imagination is about as vivid and creative as Detective Gumshoe. I would look into the fool if I commented on such foolishness. Anyway, this case is mine, Miles Edgeworth. Calling everyone by their full name. Can't you do something about that habit of yours? Okay, let's cross-examine her now. Okay, let's do a save. It's definitely that last statement, though. That last statement is definitely gonna do her in. It's this one here. This one. I should question her on everything, though. This, right here. She was pushed out of her window. No one said anything about this, so we're definitely gonna get her there. But let's go ahead and press her on everything else first. Okay. Bam! Hold it!
How far is it from your room to the inner temple?
Let me think a moment. About 20 minutes on these stumps of mine. It's about 15 minutes to Dusky Bridge from Hazakura Temple. The inner temple is just beyond the bridge.
Still, you never made it back there that night, did you?
That's right. I was heading along the walkway towards the main hall.
Okay, and as I was walking back, I heard a noise.
You say you heard a noise?
Thump, just like that.
That could only be the sound of the victim falling.
It was very quiet in the temple, you know. You can even hear the snow falling from the branches. Thump, just like that.
But then, couldn't this noise you have heard been snow falling to the ground?
I never thought of that.
The next one to laugh gets a whipping. Oh no, crap! Run! Run, guys, run! She gotta get me next.
Well, whatever the source of the sound, I looked over there at the courtyard and... Iris was all Mystic Elise and with a sword of all things. Okay.
Francisco's must hate going to stand-up comedy acts. Oh gosh, yeah, probably. She seems like the very serious type. She probably has a very hard time relaxing on her days off. Does she even take days off? I wonder if she does. This is the second time that the witness has testified to seeing the defendant, but some doubt remains in these claims.
Hey, just what does that mean? Just because you're a good-looking young man doesn't give you the right to...
The murderer who stabbed the victim with the sword. Sister Bikini, try to recall exactly who it was you saw, as clearly as you can.
Well, you're a handsome young man, so I'll forgive you. Oh, now that you mention it, there was something awfully strange about her. Something that has been bugging me all this time.
Please, don't keep us in suspense.
Her hood!
Her hood?
That's right! It's coming back to me! Iris, she wasn't wearing her hood! I thought something was out of place, but it all makes sense now, doesn't it? After all, she'd given that hood away to someone, right?
Huh. You've done your own grave, Miles Edgeworth. Sorry, I got tongue-tied.
What do you say, Mr. Edgeworth? Is this testimony important?
Yes, I think it is important. I think it is. Beep boop. Yep, you poked the screen. I think it's important.
This may initially appear to put me at a disadvantage, but I can't see any other leads at the moment. Your Honor, I would like these new statements to be added to the testimony.
Huh, Miles Edgeworth. If you want to hang yourself, you need only to ask. I'll gladly lend you my whip.
Witness, add that statement to your testimony.
No problem.
Okay. Now that you mention it, Iris didn't have her hood on. Okay, let's do a separate save here. Boop. There we go. Okay, cool. Now that you mention it, Iris didn't have her hood on. Let's push her on that one. That's morbid. I know. You sure about that?
Yes, after all, we always wear the same clothes. Oh, I didn't mean because we're poor, you understand. It's our style. Yes, that's it.
Why is she so focused about wealth when she's a nun?
There's absolutely no need to explain yourself.
Anyway, she looks different from normal, so that really stuck out.
Like me holding a whippet puppy instead of my whip.
Aw, whippet puppy. That would be cuter than a whip.
At least then it might bite you and not someone else.
Iris didn't have her hood on, I'm sure of it.
Very well. Now, please tell us about the victim, eh?
About the victim, eh? Okay. Mystic Elise was staying in the corner room, which faces onto the courtyard. Okay.
The room the victim was staying in overlooked the courtyard, correct? Which means the victim's room was on the second floor?
No, Hazakura Temple is a single-story building, but the mountain itself slopes downward, which elevates the main gate side of the temple and the guest rooms in the back to about the height of a two-story building.
I see. And the victim was staying in one of these elevated rooms, correct?
Yes, I should know. I'm the one who carried her things up to her room, after all.
The stabbing I saw must have occurred after she was pushed out of a window. Okay, this is where we're really gonna get her. We're gonna get her for reals here. Oh wait, no. Separate save. Separate save. Yes, there we go. Okay. How do you know she fell?
What makes you so sure of all this?
It's just like I told you earlier. I heard a noise from the courtyard, okay? Thump, just like that.
Hold on. Okay, I'm good. I had to cough for a second. A boot, yes. You did me a concern with that save, I know. You're one smart sister, I'll give you that. The autopsy report states that the victim's body was covered in bruises, indicating a fall from around 10 feet in height.
It appears that the witness was not mistaken then.
Yep, I'm more than just a pretty face, especially in winter. I'm a woman of faith, after all, the head honcho of the Hazakura Temple.
There's only 2 of them working there. She has a lot of pride, you know, about being the head of the temple, and then being pretty. She was saying she was pretty with the makeup on, and then she's also talking about we're not poor. She has a lot of pride for a nun, you know? It's not usually a thing that people should have when they're in a religious setting, you know? I'm just saying. She's really turning up the sus gears for me more and more I talk to her. What's wrong, Miles Edgeworth? No snappy comeback remark?
It doesn't feel like she is lying. This is very powerful testimony, too. She claims to have seen the instant in which the defendant stabbed the victim. There are only 2 things I can believe in right now. My client, Iris, and my own abilities as a defense attorney.
So I definitely think it's that last statement. Because how does she know that she fell? She knows now because of the autopsy report, but when did she ever see an autopsy report? I agree, yeah, it's definitely that. Okay, let's see here. Wait, no, I didn't mean to click through all the way. Ah, darn it, hold on. Sorry, guys. I clicked through too much. Okay, beep. 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 Okay, almost there. I'm trying not to go too far here. Okay. The stabbing I saw must have occurred after she was pushed out of her window. This is definitely it, and I'm pretty sure that's where we need to present some evidence to prove that, like, she should not have known that she was pushed out of the window. How would she know that exactly? Let's see here. I think the autopsy report should be used here, because how did she know about it? She hadn't seen the autopsy report yet. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, Wayward. Yeah, you, me, again, same brain. Same brain. Let's go. Ah, music stop. Let's go.
Impressive logic. That's what I'd like to say anyway.
Oh, please do. My brain is something else, especially in winter. Oh.
However, I think you are overlooking one thing. Miss Von Karma, would you please be so kind as to take another look at the autopsy report? The autopsy report? The victim did fall from a height of 10 feet. However, this fall was after she was killed.
Wait, after? Are you sure it wasn't before? It was after. I must not have read that right. I thought it was before.
That's right. It says after death right here. The scene the witness claims to have seen is contradictory. If the defendant stabbed and killed the victim there in the courtyard, how did the victim then go onto the 10-foot fall?
She was stabbed first, not after. Weird. Okay.
Order! Order! The victim was killed and then fell. If that is the case, then the victim must have been killed in her room. Don't you agree?
That is the logical conclusion.
Yes, that's right. The victim must have been stabbed by the defendant in her own room. And she was then thrown out of the window down into the courtyard below. Were there any signs of a struggle in Miss Donham's room? She was stabbed with a sword. That would leave a blood stain, wouldn't you agree? Well, Miss Von Karma, was there any blood?
No traces of blood were found in the victim's room.
Your whip has just caused traces of blood to be found on my glorious playoff beard. However, if there was no blood in the room,
I'm sure there's no need for me to go over this, as I'm sure your honor is well aware of when a stab wound produces the most blood.
When it produces the most blood?
Very little blood is actually lost at the moment of the blade's insertion. If you want to talk about when the most blood would be lost from the body, it's when they pull it out, right? When you pull the blade out. That's why they say if you ever get stabbed, you want to hold on to that knife. You don't want it to get pulled out of you. Like, if somebody stabs you, you want to hold that knife. Oh, wait, hold on. Hubby's saying something to me. Unless it has blood grooves, then you bleed anyway. Oh, that's true. Yeah, some knives and stabbing weapons have blood grooves. Yeah, when you pull it out. So yeah, if you ever get stabbed or impaled by something, try to hold that into you if you can, until you can get to a hospital. If you want to talk about when the most blood would be lost from a body, that would be when the blade is removed. Yep, there it is. There it is.
Indeed. With the weapon still in place, it acts like a lid on a wound. That's true. With the weapon still in the body, there wouldn't be much bleeding. A perfectly reasonable line of thinking.
We have come to a conclusion then. The victim was thrown out of the window with the sword still in place. This removes all of the contradictions. So she's gonna say she couldn't have thrown her out because her back, right? She's gonna do that later, right? Bikini's gonna say that later.
Order, order, order. I must admit that this is a probable version of events.
I'd expect no less from a Franciscan... I'm so sorry, I read that poorly. I'd expect no less from Francisca Von Karma.
She locates and takes control of every vital point. It seems that we need a clearer testimony from the witness. Remove all supposition on your part and tell us only the facts, please. Witness, please, remain standing on the crate. Don't go selling me short now.
She's slowly, like, inching her way up.
The weight of winter snow has bent me out of shape, especially my back and my mood.
Sister, please give us your testimony. I will give you a vigorous massage once we are finished here. Ugh. I don't want to have to touch. Ew. I think you mean fullers, though. I'm pretty sure though those are there to remove material to decrease their weight. Fullers? Wait. Did I miss a context? What are we talking about? I don't know.
With the whip?
Oh boy. All right.
Further details. Let's go.
When I looked across at the scene, the sword was already in place.
Oh, it's to reduce friction upon releasing the blade. Fullers are out of the body. Oh, okay. Okay, we were still talking about the knife. I gotcha. Okay.
When I looked across at the scene, the sword was already in place. Thinking about it now, I didn't actually see her stab Mystic Elise. I never seen so much blood before. That's when I fainted. Oh, you can't blame me, can you? And that's when I awoke. Mystic Amy was stabbing Mystic Elise through the back.
This all confirms Miss Von Karma's theory.
Miss Von Karma strive for nothing but perfection. Putting together such facts is nothing for me. You should know that, Miles Edgeworth. Perfection is an impossibility, Francisca Von Karma. And I'm here to teach you just that. Yeah, teacher Edgeworth. Yeah, teacher good. Yeah. Okay, let's do a save here. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I lost where my mouse was for a second. Okay. Let's press her on everything.
At that time, was the victim bleeding?
Well, I was very shocked to be seeing all of this, of course. So I'm not entirely sure. But I don't think I saw any blood, not then.
I'm sure that you didn't. The weapon was acting as a plug in the wound.
In any case, let's be clear of one very important point. Did you actually see the instant in which the victim was stabbed?
Thinking about it now, I didn't actually see her stab her. That's kind of messed up. Think carefully, this is very important.
It's Iris we were talking about here. I'm thanking for all I'm worth. No, when I looked over, the sword was already in Mystic Elise's body.
It might not be conclusive, but this testimony supports her theory. The victim was stabbed. Oh, I'm sorry,
Von Karma voice.
The victim was stabbed in her room and then dropped into the courtyard. I think this proves it rather well, Miles Edgeworth.
I've seen so much blood. I've never seen so much blood before. Okay.
Hold it.
So you're saying that you saw the victim's blood?
That's right. Some of it had splattered onto Iris too.
When the defendant was arrested, she was meditating in her room, and her blood-flecked clothing was nearly folded in the corner. Neatly folded.
What? Her clothes were blood-flecked as well? That seems quite conclusive to me. What should I do?
Press the point further? Yeah, press it! Press it further! Do it! Always press further! Always press further! Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney 101. Always press. More. Press more. Press.
Going back to your previous statement, you said that you saw a little bleeding when the victim was stabbed.
But now, you say you saw the victim bleeding?
I say what I saw is what I saw.
Well, what did you see?
Maybe I didn't see the poor woman get stabbed, but I saw the girl pull the sword out of her, plain as day.
Pulling the sword out.
Well, it wasn't exactly pulling. It was more like it came out.
Huh? What do you mean?
Witness, you will add this statement to your testimony.
Oh, was it that important?
More important than you can imagine.
So, now I'm starting to get the picture that she saw Iris pulling the sword out. But what if Iris only was pulling the sword out because she's like, oh no, you're stabbed. Let me get that out of you. And she wasn't thinking about, oh, she might bleed out and die. Like, most people actually don't know that if you pull it out and you might bleed out and die. Most people don't know that. They assume that they just need to get the bad thing out of the body right away. Panic. Yeah, it's a panic thing. Yeah. Okay. I saw the incident in which the blade plunged into the hilt was smoothly drawn out.
Hold it!
Smoothly, you say? You're saying you saw the sword smoothly slide out.
That's right. The whole thing happened right next to the gold statue of Mystic Amy. Mystic Elise was on the ground and Iris was stooped over her. The sword was buried up to the hilt. When Iris stood up, the sword in her hand just slid out of Mystic Elise's body. It slid out from the gaping wound. Oh!
It goes without saying that if the sword was removed, there would be bleeding.
Wait a second. Wait. I have a new idea. They said it came out really smooth, right? That doesn't make sense. There would be some, like, stuff coming out and, like, tension going through the body. You don't just go through a solid object and go out smoothly, okay? What if the whole thing was fake? The whole thing's fake. The whole thing was fake to make this lady think that she was dead because she's some kind of threat to everybody. What if she's not actually dead and she's Misty? Oh my god. If that's the case, that is gonna be a huge reveal later. We'll see. I'm sorry. My brain just likes to keep putting this together and stacking it in the what ifs. I'm gonna be kind of disappointed if it's not the case, but we'll see how it goes. Yes, and I also doubt a 7-branch sword can slide out smoothly. That is weird, right?
It goes without saying that if the sword was removed, there would be bleeding.
Nothing out of place here.
Is that really the case? I can't help but feel that there's something about this testimony is very out of place. That something which couldn't possibly have happened appears to have happened.
It's the smoothly thing, man! Okay, hold on, let me do a save here. Okay. I've never seen so much blood before. We're gonna keep pressing her.
Was the bleeding caused by the killer removing the sword?
No mistaking it, I remember it all clearly as day.
Don't you think that it's a bit odd?
What do you mean, Miles Edgeworth?
Why would the killer pull out the sword?
What?
If all she wanted to do was place the weapon in the hand of the gold statue, then there was no reason to remove it from the body. All that would have accomplished is causing the victim to bleed unnecessarily. Your thoughts, Miss Von Karma?
That's,
Indeed, it is strange now that you mention it.
I'm going to need to find an answer to this mystery, too. Anyway, the witness saw something terrible. So what did you do after that, witness? Anyways, changing subject.
That's when I fainted. You can't blame me, can you?
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, let's play it. Press on that one.
Now, on to what the killer did next. You saw none of it, correct?
Well, I was unconscious.
How long were you out for?
I don't know. 10, maybe 20 minutes? A young man with a very prickly looking head woke me up. By stepping on me, actually.
I'm not sure I like that method of resuscitation.
Well, I wasn't asking for mouth-to-mouth or anything of the sort, but I would have welcomed a more gentle awakening right about then, let me tell you.
I shall have words with the offender personally.
Phoenix, you didn't kiss her, did you? No, of course not. I'd only kiss you. Oh, okay.
What did you see upon awakening?
And when I woke, Miss Amy was stabbing Miss Cecily through the back.
By Mystic Amy, you are referring to the golden statue, correct?
Just stabbing someone with the Senshi Cheeto as a sacred treasure is terrible enough, but at then making Mystic Amy hold the blade!
Truly a heinous, despicable crime. It is easy to despise something, anyone can do it. However, there is something that cannot be done so easily. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's doubly hard for you. Anyway, what was the problem? Exactly why would the killer set up this gruesome scene?
Hold up. If she said the sword was buried up to the hilt, what? Yeah, that's why, I mean, I was saying that too, that, you know, it was buried up to the hilt, so how would it come out smoothly? This whole smoothly thing is really bothering me. Why is only the tip covered in red? Is it? Hold on, let's take a look. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's right. The hilt. Yeah, she said it was up to the hilt. Yeah, you're right. Okay, we might have to go back on that one.
Can anyone explain the reasoning behind that? No, I don't think I can.
There isn't any logical reason behind why someone acts.
That's true, so true. In early spring, for example, I often find myself...
There isn't always. That phrase might come in handy someday. There are too many unnatural elements in this case. Why was it necessary to use the Senshi Shito from the Ami statue as a weapon? Why was the weapon ultimately placed back in the hand of the statue? If I can expose the flaws in this testimony, perhaps then I will begin to find the truth.
Okay, so let's go and do a save here. Let's do a save here. Savey, save, save. Savey, save, save. Oh, enjoy your lurk, Nova. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go to the statement about it being at the hilt. I saw the instant in which the blade plunged into the hilt. There it is, right here. So this, we're gonna do a save here. Let's do a save there. Okay, and then we're gonna do the sword and present. Oh, music stopped. Hey, good call. Good call, Nezumi. Nice, good job.
Sister Bikini, you are a reliable witness. At least I'd like to think so, but there are too many contradictions here.
What do you mean? You make it sound as though I'm a liar. But you're a handsome young man, so I'll forgive you.
What contradictions are you talking about? In the scene that the witness claims to have seen, the weapon was thrust up to its hilt into the victim. Furthermore, the killer withdrew the weapon smoothly from her body.
Yeah, that smoothly thing is really bothering me.
However, both of these are completely impossibilities.
Complete impossibility, sorry.
What do you mean? Please explain explain yourself. To start with, don't you think it would be possible to stab someone to the hilt with this? No matter how you look at the defendant, she doesn't appear strong enough for that. Objection! Doesn't appear? What meaningless dribble? I, too, may appear to be weak and frail, but I can crush men under my heel and make them weep, should I so choose. The objection stands. I wept a little back there, I must admit.
Oh, he cried. Oh, no.
That isn't the only issue here. If the sword was truly stabbed into the body up to the hilt, well, just look at all the branches on it. It certainly wouldn't come out smoothly.
Yeah, definitely no. Definitely not smoothly. No. Definitely not. Oh, are you leaving? Oh, well, thanks for being here, Nezumi. See you on Monday. Yeah, see you on Monday. Have a good night.
Well, just look at all the branches on it. It certainly wouldn't come out smoothly.
That's...
We also have the problem of the amount of bleeding. It's true that when a blade is left in the body, it also acts as a plug of sorts.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say Nova. Your names both start with N. My brain did a dumb. Goodbye, Nova. Have a good night. Yes, yes. Bye, Nova. Wait, yeah, Nova's leaving, not Nezumi. Yeah, Nova, have a good night. And see you on Monday. Yes, yes. Sorry. Your names both start with N. My brain did a dumb. It's okay. I'm like reading the chat and then reading the screen, and sometimes I get mixed up between the two.
However, when the weapon is shaped like this, it's an entirely different story. The wound would be too large for the blade to completely stop the bleeding. That's nothing more than conjecture. In reality, the victim was stabbed with a shichishito.
The sword! Stabbed with the sword!
Even a weapon of this nature may still sometimes slide out smoothly, and it may still sometimes stop the blood loss.
What? Huh? Nani the heck? What are you talking about, girl?
Objection!
No way!
I'm not finished. There is still one more conclusive contradiction. You've still got more? This one is simple. If this sword really was thrust all the way to the hilt, why is there only blood on the tip of it?
Yep, it's just like Wayward. Wait, no, was it Wayward who said that or Nezumi? No, it was Nezumi who said that. Yes.
If the witness is telling the truth, then there should be blood along the entire length of the sword.
No! I got you on karma. Wah!
Bravo, Miles Edgeworth. Raising this many contradictions from a single piece of evidence. All the other attorneys I know would maybe manage one, if that. But what does this all mean? You have proven contradictions regarding the murder weapon, but having come this far, there can only be one answer. And that is... the weapon used to kill the victim was not the sword.
I'm not gonna say the name anymore. It's too hard to say.
What? A foolishly foolish idea born from the foolish mind of a foolhardy foolish fool.
Gosh darn it, Francisco, with these tongue ties.
Let's examine this again. What was it that made us think that this sword was the murder weapon?
The blood.
Well, it's because Mr. Gamey was holding it.
Exactly. However, if you reflect on this, that is the only basis we have to assume such a thing. The impression left by the scene was just too strong. That is what influenced us. It influenced us to believe that the sword was the murder weapon.
The sword was the murder weapon. It influenced us.
Order, order, ah!
So maybe the sword was not the murder weapon. Oh my gosh, I cannot read today. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna get the blah blahs out. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we're good.
Even if that is the case, it changes nothing, Miles Edgeworth. The sister here saw everything. She saw the defendant stab the victim with a sword-like object. That's true. Your response, Mr. Edgeworth? If that is so, I would like the prosecution to answer the obvious question it raises. The obvious question? Yes, namely, where did the real murder weapon disappear to?
Yeah, where's the real murder weapon, huh? Where is it? Where? Where is it? Where is it, Bish? Huh? You know where it is? Huh? Do you?
It goes without saying that the police searched the main hall and the surrounding area. Perhaps the prosecution can enlighten us as to how if a sword-like object was found.
That's...
Answer the question, Miss Von Karma. No evidence of that kind was found. Another mystery to throw onto the pile. A trial without a murder weapon is a tricky beast.
Excuse me, could I say something? I just remembered something, actually.
What is it, sister?
I was just thinking, it's possible that just maybe what actually happened was it was just over there.
What exactly are you going on about here?
The murder weapon, I mean, maybe. I think I might know where the sword was disposed of.
You what? Well then. I think we need to hear the testimony from you one more time, sister. Impossible!
Oh, was it that furnace that we found? The one that burns stuff? I'll pelt you with timbits. Timbits. What are timbits? Y'all were saying stuff about timbits last time we had this Canadian guy in court. What are timbits? I don't know what timbits are. I'm going to Google this now. Hold on, I'm Googling this. What is a timbit? Oh, that looks nummy. Oh, they're like donut holes. Oh, they are donut holes. Oh, timbits. Oh, I want timbits. Give me some. Yeah, give me some. Oh, they're from Tim Hortons? Oh, okay. We don't have a Tim Hortons around here. So I've never been. Yeah, we don't have anything like that around here. All we have here is Dunkin' Donuts and what's the other place? I can't remember the other place. What was the other place? I don't remember. But we don't have like a Tim Hortons here. Impossible.
What else? What else could this old woman have seen?
Oh boy, location of the weapon. Let's go. Krispy Kreme. That's it. That's the other thing we have. We only have Dunkin' Donuts and Krispy Kreme here. We don't have Tim Hortons. Let's see here.
I saw the murder at around 11 p.m. And after asking that it be reported, I went out to the main gate. And there I saw tracks that indicated a snowmobile had been used. It takes about 15 minutes to walk to Dusky Bridge, but less than 5 using one of those. Maybe they threw the weapon into the Eagle River and came back while I was knocked out. Iris could have done that. She could drive a snowmobile after all.
Oh, right, the river. Yeah, I guess you could dispose of a murder weapon in the river.
Witness, please tell us everything you know right away next time.
Well, I'm not in the best of shape, but with my back and my age, you know.
Quite. There were indeed snowmobile tracks in front of the main gate. Here is a photograph. Look at this photograph. Every time I see it makes me... Oh my god.
A snowmobile, eh? I see. Well, there certainly is an interesting theory.
There's also footprints, though. The tracks begin in front of Hazakura Temple and run all the way to Dusky Bridge. Tracks photo... Okay. How do we know they start... How do we know they start there and go to the Dusky Bridge? What if they start at the Dusky Bridge and go there? What if it's reverse? I'm just saying, we gotta keep that in mind. Keep it in mind. That solves your pesky little problem, yes. The Eagle River's current is quite swift, meaning that it doesn't freeze over in winter, making it the perfect place to dispose of the murder weapon.
Did she really go to the river to dispose of the murder weapon?
I don't think she did.
Mr. Edgeworth, your cross-examination, please.
Okie dokie. Let me do a save. Do. Wait. Oh, I didn't click the right button. Okay, sorry. Okay. Saving. Okay. Boop, boop. And question. Hold it.
You are sure about the time?
Yes, I was worried about it after all.
Why was that?
Because I have a strong sense of responsibility, especially at this time of year. The acolyte was being doused in freezing water at the time. I couldn't very well take it easy in the bathroom night, now could I? So at 11 I decided to leave Hazakura Temple.
Her estimation of the time seems reliable, at least. Oh, I'm sorry. Edgeworth voice. I keep forgetting to do the Edgeworth voice. I'm so used to playing Phoenix, it's different.
Her estimation of the time seems reliable, at least. Please continue, sister.
And after asking that it be reported, I went out to the main gate.
Oh wait, no. Ah, go back. I need a questioner on that one. Ah. Okay, press.
Hold it!
You asked Phoenix Wright to report the crime, correct?
Right. The one who trampled me.
It seems she's the type to hold a grudge.
Uh-huh. That's another thing that's interesting.
There isn't a phone in the main hall, so I sent him to the bridge.
By the way, guys, was that big gemstone on her thing before the murder? The gemstone is missing. And I feel like it's that one on her hood right there. The big purple round gemstone there. Was that on there before? Hold on. I'm gonna Google a picture of her from before. Bikini Phoenix, right? Hopefully I don't get any spoilers this way, but we'll see. I think it was on there before. Okay, maybe it's just me then.
There isn't a phone in the main hall, so I sent him to the bridge.
Phoenix Wright. He didn't even have his cell phone on him. He had forgotten it at home, apparently. What a naive boy, as always. Not only do I always carry my phone, but I always have my whip in hand, too. I mean, that's good protection if you know how to use it, so, like, yeah.
Anyway, I was really scared, and it was taking him a while to get back, so I thought I'd go by the main gate for a spell.
There saw tracks. Tracks that indicated the snowmobile had been used. Okay.
Hold it!
As I recall, there was a snowmobile outside the main gate when I visited.
Hold on. So I do want to... Wait, no, not here. Can I look at the... You know what? I want to look at something. Hold on. I do want to look at this. No, the gem is there too. Okay. I was just making sure the gem was there too. Okay.
As I recall, there was a snowmobile outside the main gate when I visited.
Yep, it was there. Yep.
That's it. That's the only one we have. It'll run no matter how much snow falls.
Now, you're certain that the snowmobile was there at the main gate when you arrived?
Yes, of course. It was parked in front of the gate.
So, she had already gone, discarded the murder weapon, and returned by that time. I'm not sure if this is really relevant. What should I do?
Oh, definitely press. Always press. Always press. Press further.
I need answers to every possible doubt. The snowmobile...
The snowmobile, baby boo. The snowmobile.
The snowmobile in question, was it still warm at that time?
Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean, eh?
What do you mean, Miles Edgeworth?
I'm playing to a crowd here. It goes without saying that using a snowmobile will heat its engine. If it was still warm, then it means it was recently used.
Oh, I see. I never thought of that.
That's right. I overlooked that too.
Of course you did.
Then answer the question, please, witness.
I don't often go around touching hot engines. However, now that you mention it, there wasn't any snow on it.
Snow?
Yes, for some reason only the snowmobile wasn't covered in snow.
There wasn't any snow on it. Curses.
It seems highly likely that the killer did use the snowmobile then, eh?
How long does it take to get to Dusky Bridge by snowmobile? 5 minutes. Yep, 5 minutes. Hold on. Okay, yeah, let's press her on this one too.
Hold it!
In that case, why didn't you use it yourself? You could have spared yourself some walking.
Huh? There's a reason for that. Have you got a moment for me to explain?
I think that's why the question was asked in the first place.
It was about a month ago. I was driving my beloved little snowmobile, happy as can be. I'd fetched some water and I was heading back when I went and crashed into a tree. The tree and my back both went crunch, just like that. Crunch.
Crunch.
I haven't been able to find the courage to write anything since then. Anyway, the killer must have used it.
If that's the case, wouldn't it have damage? Wouldn't the snowmobile have damage on it? If that's the case? That doesn't make any sense.
Maybe they threw the... Okay, let's question on this. Refresh our memory. How long were you knocked out for?
Like I said, somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes.
It's possible to get to the bridge and back in 10 minutes using snowmobile. I have to concede that is more than enough time. Is that all you wish to concede, Miles Edgeworth?
Iris could have done that. She can drive a snowmobile after all.
A good question, right? Yeah.
Well, it would have been possible time-wise. One element remains out of place here. Oh, and what would this mystery element be? The killer's reasoning, Your Honor. Why did the killer do all this? Why go to the Eagle River to dispose of the murder weapon when there are other methods? Too many unanswered questions. Your response, Miss Von Karma?
Turning me to for help over the slightest thing. Why don't you think for yourself once in a while, Your Honor?
What?
She's as over the top as always. Anyway, whatever the reason, the fact remains that the defendant couldn't have done this. The murder weapon was disposed of in the river. Another point to me, Miles Edgeworth. Another mystery to feed the fire. Was there any reason to go and throw away the murder weapon? Luckily, there is surely a problem with this testimony. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought my phone was on silent.
Now all I have to do is start poking holes in this flawed account.
I'm sorry, my phone was supposed to be on silent. I'm so sorry, let me go ahead and turn that on silent now. Boop, there we go. Come on, there we go. Okay, it's on silent now.
Now all I have to do is start poking holes in this flawed account.
There we go. Okay, let's go and do a save here. I do a save. I feel a sneeze coming on. Oh, okay, I just sneezed a bunch, sorry. Overwrite that. No, no more sneezing. No. Allergies. Uh-oh. Bless you, thank you. Okay, sorry. I had to sneeze a couple more times, apparently. Thank you for the bless yous. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Okay, so where should we question her, and what should we use? I saw the murder. After that, asking to be reported, I went out to the main gate. And there I saw tracks that indicate the snowmobile had been used. Hold on. Let's take a look at that photo with the snowmobile again. Okay, yeah, there's no snow on it, just like she said. Okay. It takes about 15 minutes to walk to just less than 5 to use. Okay. Maybe they threw the weapon into the Eagle River and came back while I was knocked out. Iris could have done that. She could have driven a snowmobile. Okay. Okay. Let's think. Let's think here. Okay. There I saw tracks that indicated the snowmobile had been used. Okay, so when we pressed her on this... Wait, hold on. Was it this one? No. Oh, I'm thinking, sorry. Give me a second. Okay, maybe the Eagle River came out again. Iris could have done that. She could drive a snowmobile after all. Okay, so that's the last statement there. Okay, hold on. I just remembered something. Hold on. Okay, you guys think about it. I'm still trying to think about it on my own, so don't give me any answers or hints yet. I'm trying to think about it on my own. Okay. Maybe they threw the weapon into Eagle River and came back when she was knocked out. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe this is the statement. I'm not sure. Okay. Maybe they threw the Eagle River in. Didn't you get a photo of the snowmobile tracks? I did, yes. Yeah, and I'm thinking that's the piece of evidence they want us to use here. But I'm just trying to figure out which statement to use it on and why we should use it, you know? Now that it's been confirmed that it's been recently used, yeah. Maybe they threw the river. Okay, hold on. Think. I think these things are connected, but I'm not sure why they're connected. It's just a feeling, like, at this point. Okay, they threw the weapon into the Eagle River and came back. Wait. Came back. Hold up. Okay, so if she went to the river and came back, shouldn't there be 2 sets of tracks instead of just 1? Yeah, there we go. That's it right there. That's it right there. Yep. Okay, so there's the tracks photo. BAM!
I admit this photograph proves something. It proves that the snowmobile was used on the night of the murder. You finally accepted the inevitable, it seems, Miles Edgeworth. However, if what the witness says is true, then why is there only 1 set of tracks? What do you mean? Iris left Hazakura Temple, threw the weapon in the river, and then returned. If this was the case, then naturally there would be 2 sets of tracks in the snow. Those from heading out to the bridge and those from coming back.
Oh? Oh, you're right.
You are forgetting one thing, Miles Edgeworth. On the night of the murder, it was snowing. The tracks leading to the bridge were erased by the snowfall. This removes your precious contradiction now, doesn't it?
I see. While she was at the river, the snow stopped, leaving just the return tracks in the snow.
Uh-oh. What do you have to say now, Miles Edgeworth? Wasn't it snowing the entire night, though? That don't make any sense. Hold on. Is there a flaw in her theory?
This idea is that the snowfall covered 1 set of tracks.
No, yeah, I don't think so. The snow was set to go from 10 to 11. It would have been snowing the entire time. That's what the weather report said. There's a contradiction.
The tracks to the river were covered by snow. What a nice theory. However, Miss Von Karma, that is impossible.
Would you care to explain?
Why, there is a rude index finger currently pointed in my general direction. No need. The evidence will do all the talking for me. On the night of the murder, the killer went to and returned from Dusky Bridge.
Why do I feel a save coming up? I feel a save coming up. I'm doing a separate save real quick.
In order to dispose of the murder weapon, the outgoing tracks were erased by snow. Or so claims Miss Von Karma.
Ah, here it is.
Mr. Edgeworth, please present your evidence to the contrary. A. Evidence that the outgoing tracks were not covered by snow.
It would have been the weather report. Where's the weather report? Hold on. Is this it? Weather data. Yeah. This. Oh, bam! Is that good? Hey, the music stopped, so it must be good, right?
Witness, please tell us again what time it was when you witnessed the crime.
Like I said, it was around 11.
Yes, so the snow ended at 11. So there would have been no snow at all during that time.
Of course, this means that the weapon was thrown away after that time, correct? On that note,
Please take a look at this data. If it is the weather report for the Eagle Mountain on the night of the murder. The weather report? Snow started to fall at 7 p.m., but it stopped around 10:50.
Oh, wait. I thought it started at 10 and ended at 11. Maybe I was wrong. Or was that the time for the lightning? Hold on, let me reread that. I must have read it wrong the first time. Okay, snow from 7 to 10:50. Lightning from 10 to 11. Oh, I misread it. Okay. I see. Okay, so the snow lasted from 7 to 10:50. The lightning went from 10 to 11. Ah, okay. That's why you should double check. Yes, you're right. But I still got the answer right. Like, I still got the answer right. So it's fine. I still got the answer right.
Therefore, when the sister witnessed the crime at 11 p.m., the snow had already stopped falling. It is impossible for any tracks made after that time to have been covered up. Order! Very well then. It looks like Miss Von Karma's claim has been snowed in.
Nice one, Judge. That's a nice one, Judge.
It's too soon to be closing this trial due to snow.
Oh, she's doing it too.
Uh-oh. Miles Edgeworth, how pathetic of you to rely on the weather of all things. Answer me this then. When is the weather report ever correct?
Oh, she's got a point though. Like, a lot of times the weatherman will be like, it's gonna snow, and then it doesn't.
Oh, no, you've got it all wrong. This isn't a forecast, this is actual data.
Oh.
Forecast data, all weather reports have some inaccuracies. It may have still been snowing in the vicinity well past 11 p.m. It's true. We cannot be totally sure, eh?
What? What?
How did she pull that off? It had stopped snowing at Hazakura Temple when the murder took place. You need to provide conclusive evidence of this.
Ah, crap. Conclusive? I mean, why would there even be tracks in the first place if it didn't stop snowing?
I've come this far, there's no turning back now. Very well. I, too, cannot allow any doubt to remain concerning this testimony. Huh. You can't back down, can you? Such a perfectionist, Miles Edgeworth.
I mean, we would have to show him the tracks again. You know, the photo with the tracks again. That's all we need to do for this, isn't it? Because there wouldn't be any tracks if it had been snowing still, right?
Very well then, Mr. Edgeworth.
Let me do a save here. I feel a save coming on.
Where is your evidence that it had already stopped snowing when the victim was killed?
Okay. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure it's the tracks photo, but let me just make sure real quick. Oh, you know what? There's no snow on top of her. That's another one. That's another one I think we can use is this. Is the crime scene photo. There's no snow on her here. There's no snow on there. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me check this. Sorry, if you hear like noises next to me, Boba's digging in his litter box for some reason. Boba, why are you digging in your litter box? Are you out of... Oh, he's out of hay. He's out of hay. That's why he's digging. He wants food. But look, there's tracks here. And there's no snow on top of the snowmobile. Yeah, there's no snow on her. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. But let's try it.
Ultimately, it all comes down to one point. That being whether or not it was snowing in the courtyard when the victim was stabbed.
Ah, I got it! Let's go! I got it!
That's right, but proving that is incredibly easy. If we want to know whether or not it was snowing, this photo will tell us everything.
Of course, I am referring to the photo of the crime scene. As you can see, everything is covered with snow, with just one exception, and that is the victim herself, Miss Elise Donham. Why is there no snow on top of her? The answer is simple. It had stopped snowing when she was killed, that's why. Ugh. In other words, if the killer really did go to the Eagle River to dispose of the murder weapon, then in this photograph there should be 2 sets of tracks.
Ah! Yeah! Congrats, Pixie, thank you!
Gah!
Just what are you suggesting, Miles Edgeworth?
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure myself, but this is simply what all of the facts point to. That night, someone used the snowmobile to leave Hazakura Temple.
There they go, wiggle, 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 wiggle.
From the tracks left, it can be understood that they were heading for Dusky Bridge. At that time, it was still snowing.
Of course it was, because those tracks were erased by the snow.
Then, when this person returned to the Hazakura Temple, the snow had stopped. Thus, the return tracks remained.
So it was snowing when they left, and then when they got back, it was done snowing.
Can I say something? This all sounds a bit fishy to me.
What does, sister?
There is only one key for the snowmobile.
Furthermore, on the night of the question, we know that the defendant had it. The key was found in her room after the murder.
Which can only mean that night, Iris used the snowmobile to go to the inner temple.
But Iris said that she never went there. I should probably press on this point some more when I get the chance.
The snowmobile can't cross the suspension bridge, so she must have left it on the Hazakura side of the bridge and crossed on foot.
That sounds about right.
But what's odd is, when I left Iris and returned to the Hazakura temple...
Okay, she went. She didn't see the snowmobile, did she?
I didn't see anything near Dusky Bridge.
Or at least you say you didn't see anything. You must have just failed to see it, sister.
Maybe, but when I made it back to the Hazakura temple, it was there by the main gate. The snowmobile, I mean. I know what I saw. It was covered in snow too.
Are they gonna try to wait, but that's impossible. Are they gonna try to frame Larry for this one?
Order, order, order in the court. What does this all mean?
Ugh. So then, what was the snowmobile used for?
It wasn't taken by the defendant when she went to the inner temple. And if it had been, then the witness couldn't possibly have seen it by the gate. Furthermore, it wasn't used by the killer to dispose of the murder weapon. And if that was the case, there should be 2 sets of tracks in this photo. All we know is this. After it stopped snowing, someone used the snowmobile to return to Hazakura Temple. I never thought a simple snowmobile could cause so much trouble. I think we've learned all we can from this witness.
Yes, I've nothing more to add. I've told you everything that I know.
But then, that still leaves us with the same problem. If only there was someone, a witness who could testify to have seen the snowmobile. A witness, huh? Was there no one out walking, perhaps near Dusky Bridge on that night?
Oh, we're gonna put Larry up. It's time for Larry to go on the stand, y'all.
I don't think that's likely. It was cold enough to freeze your ears off. Only an idiot would go out wandering in that.
Only an idiot, she says. Only an idiot, she says.
Unless they had something really important to do.
That's a shame. Hold on. Something is coming to me. An idiot may well have gone wandering out on that subarctic night.
It's time for the butts to putts, yeah.
Your Honor, actually, there just might be one individual who may be of help to us. Really?
You know of someone who might have seen the snowmobile on the night of the murder?
I don't know for sure if he saw it or not. But there are two things about him that do come to mind. Which are, first, that he saw something incredible on the night of the murder.
And the second being?
This individual that I'm thinking of went wandering outside on the cold night. In other words, he is our kind of idiot.
Sorry, I can't read. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait. No!
Mr. Edgeworth, who is this this idiot you're talking about?
It's gotta be Larry. Bam!
This guy must be the product of Jean-Luc Deluc's Guide to Obnoxious French Painting. This is Larry Butts, a disciple of the victim, Elise Donham. Her student? Interesting. And why was he wandering about outside on the night of the murder? That's, I could tell them all about his designs for Iris, but it may cost us his credibility as a witness before I can even call him. He is, after all, an artist. He was perhaps searching for something in the snowy scenery that would move him. Although I cannot guarantee that this is the reason.
That this is.
And so that this unfortunate, unreliable looking man, what exactly was it that he saw? I intend to extract that from him right here in this courtroom.
Clearly, he wasn't looking for mooses. True.
Summon this youth as a witness immediately.
I have no choice, do I?
I believe he is in the gallery for this trial. It will not take long to summon him. Very well. Larry, you may have escaped me yesterday, but today I'm going to get everything out of you.
Let's go!
The court will now adjourn for a 20-minute break. Miss Von Karma, please see to preparing the next witness.
Understood, Your Honor.
Good. Well then, court is now in recess.
Oh, there you go. Perfect stopping point. What did Larry see? Where's Pearl? Is Maya okay? Is she gonna survive? Is Phoenix gonna live in the hospital? We will find out next week. Next week on Friday, y'all. Let's go ahead and do a save here. We're gonna do a save. Okay, guys. Let's go do our end credits and thank yous and find somebody to raid, okay? Let's go! Alrighty, guys, thank you all so much for coming in tonight to watch me play some more Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. Oh my gosh, this case is so interesting, isn't it? I've got all these kinds of theories floating around in my head for what could be going on. I'm thinking, though, that Elise is Misty Faye. I'm thinking she might be Misty Faye, but we'll see. Thank you, Souls, for the bits. Thank you, Jimbo, Matterx, and Camelot for being my mods. Thank you, Iceberg, for the raid. And thank you, KH, for the resub. Let's find somebody to raid real quick here, guys. Let's see if any of my friends are streaming right now that we might be able to raid. Let's see here. I'm going to take a quick look-see. See who's streaming right now. Let's see. Oh, Carter's streaming. Ooh, okay. Let's see who else is streaming. You know what? Let's go ahead and raid Carter. Carter is playing Power World right now. Now, you know, I know a lot of people have a controversy about Power World, but a lot of the stuff that's been found about it has been proven untrue. So I don't really care one way or the other if you want to play Power World. I think it's an interesting game. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and raid. We're gonna go ahead and raid Carter. Carder 0. And then when you guys get in there, make sure to use the raid message, which as always is Trash Panda Army Raid. And if you're a subscriber, you can copy and paste the second message here to use the raid emote. Guys, I'm going to be back on Monday. On Monday, I'm going to be doing my sketch request stream, my second monthly sketch request stream. So I hope you guys will be able to come in on Monday and hang out with me. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Take care, sleep well, and have fun at Carter Stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.